Bournemouth game against Manchester City at the Vitality Stadium, and we also have Chelsea playing at the Stamford Bridge against their London rivals Tottenham. Now, these two games are very crucial games for different reasons. Now, first, we have the Bournemouth game against Man City. It's a title decider, and in my opinion, the Premier League will be decided tonight. Who gets to win the Premier League? And I predicted that Bournemouth are going to beat Man City tonight. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I definitely still stand by that prediction. So I think we're going to see something really, really fascinating and interesting tonight. And also the Chelsea game. It's going to determine who gets relegated in terms of Spurs or West Ham. I think Spurs will survive relegation and they will beat Chelsea 2-1 today. For the Bournemouth game, I'm also looking for a 2-1 win for Bournemouth against Man City. If Arsenal gets a draw, then Arsenal gets to win the Premier League. Arsenal just needs AFC Bournemouth to play a draw tonight, and it will be done and dusted for them. So let me know in the chat, guys, what your predictions are. I think that these Bournemouth boys are going to give Man City serious troubles tonight. So let's see. Get your predictions in the chat, and I'm going to put up a poll. I think for this Man City game, will Arsenal win the league tonight? Yeah, let's see if Arsenal gets to win the Premier League. And my point is still very much the same. Yeah, my point is still very much the same. City to drop points tonight. Bournemouth haven't lost a game in about 15 or 16 games. So let's see what happens. CR7 fan says, yo, come on, you Blues. Okay. You are supporting City. I know, of course. Okay, you're supporting Chelsea. Sorry. Yeah, Blues. Yeah, you are referring to Chelsea, the West Ham man. But don't worry, bro. Chelsea are not going to win that game. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a very interesting game, by the way. It's going to be very interesting. So, guys, let me know what your predictions are in the chat. We are going to get the league decided tonight and also the relegation battle decided tonight. Mikel Arteta and his team with the whole Arsenal fan base are actually watching this game. So, let's see if, Ooh! What? Doku. Man, that goalkeeper made a good save. This Chelsea boy. Semenyo is a big threat, honestly. Look at that flick from Doku. Yeah, Semenyo actually carved that defense open. Okay, Rodri is even in the game. Interesting. Let's see. I think we're going to see something really exciting. Really, really exciting. Falal says Man City will win 3-0. Well, let's see. I love the intensity I'm seeing in the game. Mika Priyanto says Man United. Is it Man United or I guess that's a typographical error. Mika Priyanto. Where are you from? Are you from India? The name actually sounds like Priyanka Chopra. Yeah, it sounds very much like her name. The Indian movie star. Also an American as well. Milan Barros, welcome back. Last Gosh Poradesi says Bournemouth for life. Yeah, Arsenal fans have turned to Bournemouth fans tonight. They are definitely rooting for AFC Bournemouth to win. But I honestly think that the league title, like I've said for weeks, will be decided tonight. Yeah. I know Antoine Semenyo would actually want to get something out of this game against Bournemouth, his former side. Yeah, but the Bournemouth team are going to fight really, really hard for it. Let's see who wins. If Arsenal gets a draw in this game, it's a win for Arsenal. Then they are the Premier League champions. But if Man City wins, then it's still going to be a race till the final game of the season. That's match week 38. So let's see. I think Krupi, that Bournemouth boy, I think he's going to score. That boy is a big threat. I'm actually surprised why Didier Deschamps didn't take him to the World Cup. I'm very, very much surprised about that. Very surprised. Kusanov has been amazing this season. Very, very fantastic. Guys, let me know in the chat, what are your predictions? Okay, like I said earlier on, I will put up a poll right now. Will Arsenal win the league today? Will Arsenal win the league today? Yeah. Yes or no? Yeah, that's the poll I'm going to put up now. Will Arsenal win it? Yes or no? If Arsenal gets a draw for this game, then it's a win for them. If Bournemouth wins, it's also a wrap for Arsenal. So Arsenal fans are really looking forward to seeing City drop points tonight. Rudy Uye says, hi brother. Rudy, nice to have you. Where are you connecting from, Rudy Uye? Where are you connecting from? For those who are just joining, kindly let us know in the chat where you are connecting from. I'm really, really excited for tonight's game. Yeah, I'm really excited for tonight's game. So let's get our predictions in, guys. For me, I'm going for a 2-1 Bournemouth win against Man City. Yeah, the Chelsea game, I'm also going for a 2-1 win for Tottenham against Chelsea away from home. Pep Guardiola, finally, he's leaving the Premier League. He's leaving the Premier League, and I'm very much happy that Pep is leaving. His time is actually up. He's been here for 10 years and he's terrorized the Premier League. So I think it's high time he left the league. Rudy Uye, which country are you connecting from, Rudy? Which country are you connecting from, Rudy Uye? Dennis Beckham says, Nobu. Yeah, welcome back, my bro. Hope you had a great day. It's noon in the US, right? This should be around, okay, it's still morning. This should be around, let's say, 11 a.m. in the US, right? This should be 11 a.m. Dennis Beckham. Football Edit says, do you remember Ayman Ahmad? I actually remember Ayman Zari, but Ayman Ahmad, I really don't remember. Black Leo says, I'm connecting from Marine Kingdom. We love football too. Who is this guy? Are you a comedian? Black Leo, are you a comedian? You said you're connecting from the Marine Kingdom. Who is this comedian? Vidal Romeo says, Gaga Casemiro is stopping. What language is that? Dennis Beckham says, yes, 11:40 a.m. All right. Yeah, I think I guessed. That's the first time I'm actually guessing the time correctly in LA. Nice to have you back as always. For those who are just joining us for the first time, we are doing a watch along for the Bournemouth Man City game. It's a title decider. Any drop off from City tonight, Arsenal will be crowned champions on Sunday, regardless of the outcome of their game against Palace. And also the Chelsea game is yet to start. It's starting 8:15 p.m. UK time. And that game is also going to decide who stays up or who goes down in terms of Tottenham and West Ham United. I know West Ham fans are rooting for Chelsea to beat Spurs, but I think West Ham, their opportunities, in my opinion, they've used them up. So they just have to brace up and go play the championship. Yeah, that's all. Hungule says Messi. Al Nassar. Hungule, are you from South Africa? Vida Romeo says, I am Danish. Really? Vidal. Is that your nickname or it's actually your real name? Romeo. Because I know Danish people do not bear Romeo and Vidal. Or is just a name you love and decided to coin it and use as a username? You're a Liverpool fan. All right, nice to have you on the channel, Vidal Romeo. Hungule, is it Hungule? Hungule, are you South African? Sometimes I try to guess some names, which country the person might be from. Yeah, because I've seen lots of names, so sometimes I just try to take a guess. Most times I'm ooh, wow, offside. Semenyo just scored, guys. Yeah, but it's offside. That is not looking good from Bournemouth. You guys should be careful. We actually need a wrap to the Premier League tonight. I really want a wrap. Is this offside? Yeah, I think Semenyo's head or shoulders might be offside. That is not good from those Bournemouth defenders. Keeping a high line like that for Antoine Semenyo, you guys know pretty much that is a wrong move from you guys. Please don't do that again. CR7 fan says, no, we will never lose hope. Okay, I love your faith, brother. I love your faith, but well, let's see if you guys can actually get away with your bad form the whole season. Let's see if you guys can get away with it. It's going to be very difficult. I've already predicted Spurs to stay up, because the game I actually saw that you guys were going down was that Bournemouth game. That 3-0 you guys lost at the GTech Community Stadium. I knew for sure you guys were not going to survive the league. And that game also gave Tottenham the confidence that they were going to stay up. Vidal Romeo says, Vidal is Italian. Okay. Yeah, because I know the name doesn't sound Danish. Also, Romeo also doesn't sound Spanish. Sorry, it doesn't sound Danish. Dennis Beckham says, West Ham vs Millwall next season is gonna be fire. Yeah, West Ham, it's just a pity. And I saw a news update that Jared Bowen is being monitored by teams like Man United and Chelsea, that they are targeting Jared Bowen. West Ham, I think Malik Diouf is also going to move. Mateus Fernandes, West Ham, also going to move. So a couple of these guys are definitely going to move. Krupi, no, come on, Krupi, come on, boy, what's going on, Krupi? Krupi, you can do better than that. Come on, give us something exciting. I want to see the reaction on Pep's face tonight. Yeah, I want to see that reaction on his face, that frustration. Good ball! Hey, Jesus! Evanisi, you are very stupid and you are laughing. Look at this boy. You missed a sitter and you are laughing. Just imagine. Oh my God. Did Man City pay this boy? Just imagine this chance. And he's actually laughing. Oh my God, Evan Nielsen. What the heck is this? Look at that one touch, and they used it to enter the City defense. This boy missed it and he's busy laughing. Oh boy. What is the meaning of this? The league title actually depended on you scoring. Ah, God. This boy is crazy. Why would you miss a sitter like that? Come on, Evan Nielsen. Man, this is bad. If that was Krupi, 100% that would have been a goal. What sort of terrible ball was that? Oh my God. CR7 fan says we should have got a win against Arsenal. I think if you guys had gotten that equalizer in your favor, it would have given the Hammers confidence to go into the next game. I think the next game was Newcastle, right? Yeah, but sometimes these little margins can change the course of a team's fate throughout the whole championship. So it's just unfortunate for you guys. And also that singular decision from the VAR and referee to award that as a foul ball against David Raya actually gave Arsenal more confidence and the hope that they can actually win the league title. So that's just it. Diego Jota says, oh, he's a Spurs. Okay, Diego Jota says, I'm just a fan Roblox. Okay, you play Roblox. Intergalactic says, thanks for commenting and always showing up. You are doing great things for China. Thanks, man. Guys, give me your predictions in the chat. I'm actually seeing some good plays from Bournemouth. City sometimes dominate, but Bournemouth are getting into very, very good positions, and that is the most important thing for every football fan that doesn't want City to win it. Yeah, I don't want Pep to leave the Premier League in his last season, lifting the EPL title up. I don't want it. Yeah, the 6 titles is won in 10 years is enough. He should just go with those ones. Yeah, and also we got a here we go from Fabrizio Romano on Enzo Maresca. Tomorrow morning, we are going to dissect through the whole here we go Enzo Maresca and how he flirted with Man City even while he was still in the Chelsea job since October, I think. Yeah, we'll also go through that tomorrow. And news broke out, I think less than an hour ago. Southampton have been kicked out of the playoffs final. So Middlesbrough are going to take that spot. And 4 points were deducted from Southampton because of spying on the Middlesbrough training ground. I think this is now a precedent that has been set. Yeah, anytime something like this comes up in, let's say, English football, even if it's not the Premier League, in English football, anytime something like this comes up, this outcome is going to be referred to. It's now a precedent in English football. Football Lover says Piero Hincapié, the Arsenal centre-back. Aaron Dineni says, I think Burnley-Arsenal match was rigged. My opinion. Burnley-Arsenal. Why did you say the Burnley-Arsenal match was rigged? Why did you say the Burnley-Arsenal match was rigged? CR7 fan says the losses came late. Yeah, I think you guys lost too many games at the wrong time. The most important thing for teams that struggle for points is try as much as you can not to lose games. Even if you can't win, those games you can't win, just get a draw and settle for the draw instead of losing. Black Leo says Enzo is like a side chick that has become the wifey. Exactly. He was in a relationship and he was flirting with another handsome dude out there that was actually richer and, you know, in a better position than his current boyfriend or spouse. And after he got the divorce, he waited for 5 months. He had to wait for 5 months to get his desired move to his new boyfriend or new spouse. That's just what Enzo did there. And some Chelsea fans are actually not happy with him. Some Chelsea fans didn't care. They just wanted a manager that has a great quality. Yeah, nice one. Okay, it's Kovacic and Rodri that are playing the midfield. Yeah, I love how direct this Bournemouth team is under Iraola. They are very, very direct. Phoenix Caliber says he put the ass in Arsenal. Is it a throw-in or a corner kick? Yeah, this Ryan. Okay, I didn't know it was this boy that was called up by Carlo Ancelotti. I honestly didn't remember the boy. I didn't remember him because I was asking this Ryan, which team does he play for? The first corner of the game, Tavernier. Altio Albania says Man City won the FA Cup. Yes, and also the Carabao Cup. They are pushing to win the league as well, but I really don't want that. I really do not want that. The first corner of the game. That's too high, but let's see. Oosh. These guys are getting into good positions, but score your goal, man. Come on. Score your goals, guys. Let's get the game moving very fast and quick. Sonny says, what will happen to Tchouaméni? Tchouaméni, I think he might leave in the summer. Yeah, he might leave in the summer. Man United are pushing for him. So let's see if United will complete that deal. But I think Tchouaméni is going to be a good signing for Man United. He's a top player. Aaron Dineni says, I don't know if the tackles were brutal. Which tackles are you talking about, Aaron Dineni? Nice one. Yeah, but this Bournemouth team, they are very good. They are not afraid of City. They are very fearless and direct as well. Very energetic boys. Hardly get tired. Always running. Albania says, do you remember me? Yes, I remember you, Albania. You're one of the few Albanians I have on my channel. So, of course, I do remember you. Nice to have you back. And for those who are just joining us for the first time, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get it up. Bournemouth have had better chances than Man City in this game. And they are very quick. Relentless, man. Evan Nielsen missed a very good opportunity there. He missed a good opportunity. And I'm not happy with him. He missed a sitter. Very good cross from Tavernier. He just wasted it. At least by now, City would have been under serious pressure. Nah, referee, come on. Referee. Ashi says, hi, Noble, a point needed. Yeah, you guys need just 1 point against Chelsea tonight. But I actually think you guys can get a win. I think Spurs can get a win against Chelsea. Wild says, I'm a City fan. Alright, Wild, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from, Mr. Wild? Where are you connecting from, Mr. Wild? I think the game will get more interesting if any of the teams scores. So let's see who scores first. Black says, that Vitality Kid Stadium is a tough place for away teams. Yes, that stadium is very tough. The Vitality Stadium is always... And the pitch somehow looks small. The Bournemouth boys always know how to get around that pitch. It's a very tough ground for opponents to go to, honestly. And Andoni Iraola has done a fantastic job with them. If you check when Eddie Howe was also the manager of Bournemouth, that ground was also a very tough ground for opposition teams to go to. Honestly. Yeah, but I think City are going to get a draw or a loss tonight. Yeah, I don't see City winning this game. And I've been saying this for weeks. It's an unpopular opinion, but I've stood my ground and I said City are not getting 3 points at the Vitality Stadium. Belinda Moore says, glory Man United. Nice to have you back on the channel, Belinda. Wild says, Manchester, come on Man City. Okay, you live in Manchester. But I don't know why you don't support the biggest club in England. You decided to go for the new boys, City. But anyways, you guys are losing the league tonight. I see Bournemouth picking points off City tonight. Phoenix Caliber says, can you see Jose signing Rashford if Barca don't pay the money? Nah. I don't think Jose is going to sign Marcus Rashford. He's not going to do that. I don't see that happening. Don't allow Doku that space. Don't allow him that space. That boy is very dangerous. Don't allow him that space. One bit. Why is Cheki on the bench actually? Because I'm surprised to see that Cheki is on the bench. I'm very, very surprised. Phoenix Caliber says, okay, I've read that. No, I don't think Jose is going to sign Marcus Rashford. A team I'm actually looking at that might push for Rashford is Arsenal. If Arsenal wins the league, maybe let Gabriel Martinelli go. They might push for Rashford because they want to give competition to Leandro Trossard on that left wing. And I think Rashford is going to do an amazing job. Oh. They are scraping for the ball. Haaland. Is it Haaland that strung that ball or Rodri? Okay, Rodri headed it. Yeah, Haaland with the shot. Yeah, Tavernier with that block. But man, Tavernier was supposed to score that chance he had. Honestly, he was supposed to score that. White says, Arsenal got battered everywhere they go. Arsenal got battered everywhere they go. Now, this season is actually Arsenal's season. They've had lots of things in their favor. For example, the red card that was supposed to be given to Kai Havertz yesterday. He didn't get that red card, and I think he was just very, very fortunate because some other teams would definitely see their player sent off with that same tackle. Yeah, that is so many times. If the officials actually want a particular team to win the league, they give decisions in their favor. We've seen several things happen to Man City over the past few years where they've had decisions in their favor and, you know, they've gone on to win the league. And this Bournemouth team are actually pushing for Champions League places. If they can get fifth position, then they will go to the Champions League. But that depends on if Liverpool lose their last game of the season and Bournemouth win their last game of the season. So that's why I see this Bournemouth team fighting the way they are. Nice one. Very good defensive work there. Who is that number 23? Is he Evan Nielsen? Wow, that's a good tracking back from Evan Nielsen. And you know Doku has that speed. Doku is very, very fast. Wild says, come on, come to the city. Nah. You guys are going to be in serious trouble. Pep Guardiola is leaving at the end of the season. Yes, I know we already got a here we go for Enzo Maresca, but you really cannot compare Enzo Maresca with Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola is just on a league of his own when it comes to current managers. He's on a different level. L Play says, did anyone see the Spygate news? Yeah, the Southampton and Middlesbrough story, right? Yeah. Southampton have been kicked out of the playoffs final. So it's going to be Hull City versus Middlesbrough for the finals. And 4 points were deducted from Southampton. Yeah. That man, that guy who went to spy, I think he just spoiled everything for Southampton. That was really, really unnecessary. You guys should just prepare, plan, do your thing. Do your thing. It's very simple. Yeah, but they had to go spy, get cameras, take pictures, see the tactics and the formations, whatever they were trying to use for the semi-finals of the playoff. The Middlesbrough, Southampton. But Southampton have been kicked out of the playoffs final. So we are having Hull City play against Middlesbrough. Leonard says Villa gonna win tomorrow. Yes, I think Aston Villa is going to lift the Europa League. Aston Villa will win the Europa League. I think we might see all English teams win the whole UEFA competitions this season. Sincerely. We are going to see Arsenal lift the Champions League. Crystal Palace lift the UEFA Conference League. Then Aston Villa to win the Europa League. It's going to be the first time I think it's going to be the first time in history, yeah, because we've not had 3 different clubs from one country win all UEFA competitions. Yeah, the Europa League, I think we've had it before. I think when maybe Barcelona or Sevilla won at the same time. Intergalactic says, Noble, good stream. Yeah, thank you very much, Intergalactic. Real Dandy says, wait, did Delap only score 3 goals this season? I think Delap is on the list of worst signings of the season. I'm going to do a stream on Friday, and that stream is going to be centered on the player or the team of the season, the flop or the flops of the season, right? We are going to have top 5 for the flops. So we are going to do the flops of the season. Then we'll have one major flop for the season. Then we'll have team of the season. Yeah, on Friday we are going to have an in-depth discussion and conversation about the players who have performed well, the team that is actually the overachiever in the Premier League this season, the team that is the most underachieved team in the Premier League. Yeah, so many discussions we are going to have on Friday. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and I think maybe in the next couple of days we'll get to see who wins the PFA Player of the Season. I definitely think Bruno will win that award. He definitely will win it. Dexleg says, "What's up, bro? You know me from yesterday." Dexleg, you joined yesterday. Maybe you were not active, but nice to have you back on the channel, Dexleg. Tay Squad says, shout out to Uganda. Nice to have you on the channel, my brother from Uganda. Which part of Uganda are you from? Tay Squad, which part of Uganda are you from? Real Dandy says, Mudryk is the worst signing in the history of football. Nah, Mudryk had issues, and yeah, I don't even know when is he coming back. Probably next year or next 2 years, because he's been out for more than 1 year. And yeah, it's just unfortunate that he's had to be in that difficult situation, because man, it's really, really difficult. Wild says, I'm back. Welcome back, Mr. Wild. Leonie says, PSG 2 final. Yeah, 2 finals in 2 years. Maybe they can get their second Champions League in their history, or Arsenal will get their first. We don't know yet until the 30th of May. Yeah. Real Dandies, okay, I've read it. Serious Fanbat says, hello, Mr. Noble. Yeah, welcome back, Serious Fanbat. Real Dandy says, why does Chelsea make such bad signings? They used to have such good signings before 2022. The Blue Core module, I don't think it makes sense. Yeah, they just go into the market, sign anything they want to sign. Not looking at if these players they are signing suits their system. They don't care. They really do not care. And they sign a player 6 months, they sell him or loan him out. I think the Chelsea new owners just burn cash. Yeah, some people are saying they actually do money laundry. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. But one thing I'm very sure of, the Chelsea owners, they just throw cash and just burn cash. They've spent over £1 billion. And if you look at the squad that they've assembled in just 3 years, 3 to 4 years, right? Okay, yeah, 3 to 4 years. the squad they've assembled is actually rubbish. Serious Fanbat says, will you stream during the Soccer World Cup or is the time zone inconvenient? Now, of course, I'm going to stream the World Cup. The time zone is actually different to my usual time in terms of sleep and all that. So it's just going to make me adjust my sleeping time. Yeah, because the World Cup is going to be played around 9 a.m., 11 a.m. in China. Yeah, and those periods I usually sleep because sometimes I go out during the day, maybe my business. I usually go out in the afternoon or in the evening time. Yeah, but since the World Cup is going to be played around that morning hours here in China, so I will have to sleep earlier to wake up before the World Cup so that after the game ends, I have to go for my business. Serious Fanbat says, do you speak Wolof? Nah, which country has that language? I don't know Wolof. Ooh, Mateus Nunes. Krupi. Yeah, this Krupi kid is very smart. He's a very good player and he's still very young. Naron Berisha says hi. Welcome back, Naron Berisha. Nice to have you back. One the loaf says Bruno 0 UCL, Musiala 1 UCL. It still doesn't mean that Yamal Musiala is better than Bruno Fernandes. Bruno is better than him. So the fact that he has 1 Champions League, Bruno has 0. And moreover, Bruno has the Nations League. So hope you are aware of that. Roller Coaster guy says, bro, Liverpool needs to win next game. You never walk alone. Who are you guys playing next in the last game of the season? Real Dandy says, Musiala is highly overrated. Never liked this guy. Now, Musiala is a very, very good player. I definitely like Yamal Musiala. But I think Bruno is on a different level. Yeah, there's no midfielder in world football right now that you tell me is better than Bruno. None. I wouldn't say, whoa, Bournemouth just scored, guys. It's 1-0. AFC Bournemouth just scored Man City. Get it. Come on. Krupi. Oh my God. Krupi. What the heck? I said it. Bournemouth are winning Man City. 1-0 to AFC Bournemouth. I've said this for weeks. But people did not believe me when I said it. I've said this in weeks. AFC Bournemouth are not going to lose to City. And this Krupi Junior, come on. He does have something different. Not every season, Man City winning the Premier League. Come on. I am very, very happy that City are losing this league. And I said it that the Premier League title will be decided tonight. Either Bournemouth wins or is a draw. Look at that ball from Junior Krupi. I really do not know why Didier Deschamps didn't pick this boy in the French squad for the World Cup. Just imagine that goal. Come on. Damn. I said it. AFC Bournemouth are going to beat Manchester City. The highest City is getting in this game is a draw. That's the highest they can get. Krupi Junior. What the heck? Second goal. Oh my God. Why did you miss this second goal? Krupi, give me a second goal, boy. Give me a second goal. Come on, Krupi. Give me a second goal, brother. Let's laugh at Man City. Give me a second goal. City are confused. Give me a second goal. Oh my God. Come on. Give me a second goal, Krupi. Why are you missing this? At least let Didier Deschamps know what he's missing. Having you out of the French squad. Let him know. If you can score a hat-trick tonight, fine and good. Enough of Pep Guardiola winning the Premier League every single time. He should go and rest. Thank God he's leaving the Premier League. Let's share the league title amongst ourselves. Not every time Pep Guardiola winning it. It makes no sense for me. That's why I don't want City to win it anymore. AFC Bournemouth. I've been saying this for weeks. Man City are not winning Bournemouth. I knew the Brentford game they were going to win. That was why I predicted Man City to win Brentford. But Bournemouth, I said it. Man City are not winning against AFC Bournemouth. The highest they can get is a draw. That's the highest result they can get. Roller Coaster Guy says Brentford. Okay, Liverpool is playing Brentford in the last game. I think that game is going to be very tough for Liverpool. Yeah, that Brentford game, you guys might lose it or a draw. Yeah, but I think Liverpool just needs a draw to qualify for the Champions League. Yeah, I think Liverpool needs just draw. But not really. Okay, Bournemouth are currently 58 points. Yeah, you guys actually do not need only draw. Liverpool need to win that game to qualify. Yeah. Looking at the table right now, Liverpool are on 59 points. AFC Bournemouth have 58 points. So, if Bournemouth win their last game and Liverpool draws or loses that match, Bournemouth are going to the Champions League and Liverpool will come down to 6th. Now, their Champions League hope will be depending on Aston Villa to beat Freiburg tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, the Aston Villa game is tomorrow. Whoosh. I honestly don't want Liverpool to go to Champions League. I honestly don't want them. I want Aston Villa to win the Europa League. Man, this is a very difficult situation. It's a very difficult situation, honestly. Real Dandy says, even I did not believe you, Nobu, you've won. Yeah, honestly, I had that strong feeling that City were going to drop points tonight. Musa Tanko says, today's please, Musa is back. Musa, nice to have you back. Real Dandy says, Haaland getting humbled. Pep Guardiola's, look at that Man City fan. The camera just went to his face and he's like this. That City fan that was drinking Arsenal's tears in the bottle. The camera just pictured him. He's looking very sad. Oh God. Adriana Krizanak says, hi, I'm back. Nice to have you back. From Bosnia, right? From Bosnia and Herzegovina. Nice to have you back. Black Leo says, let City win it so Man United can dominate after Pep leaves. Nah, the one they've won is enough for them. So Pep should just go with the 6 titles in the Prem he has. He should just go with that 6. I don't need a 7th Premier League title for Pep Guardiola. I don't need it. The 6 is enough for him. So he should be happy with the 6 he has. Keep at your ball. Come on. Toxic Editors, Black Leo, that doesn't even make any sense, lad. Krizanak says PSG vs Arsenal will be the best game. Yeah, like I've said, Arsenal will surprise lots of people in that game. I said this when both teams qualified for the final, and I said I'm seeing a 1-0 victory for Arsenal. It's an unpopular opinion. Arsenal are the underdogs, but I definitely see them getting a result in that final. And Arsenal winning the Premier League is going to give the players confidence going into the Champions League final. So that's a very, very good boost for the team. Bilal says, bro, Salah is leaving, and if they qualify to the Champions League, they will be trashed by even the small teams if they stay like this. Liverpool have been very, very terrible. The Chelsea game just started. Liverpool has been very terrible. And the Champions League, I think their fate depends on what Aston Villa does tomorrow in the final of the Europa League. Yeah. Their fate hang on that. But let's see what happens. Ooh, nah, that's a foul. It's a foul. It's definitely a foul. Yeah, and his stomach is hurt. Real Dandy says, Arsenal played really well this season. Harambo showed levels. I think there are some points in the season that you just have to do anything possible to win games. You might not play the best and the most beautiful football, but you just have to win when necessary. Krupi. Yeah, Bournemouth are looking for their second goal. I think this second goal is going to dismantle the City team. Yeah, once this second goal goes in, City will be disorganized. Pep is confused. He's already seated down. Krizanak says yes. Krizanak, what's the time in Bosnia? Is it the same time zone as the UK? Or it's the same with the Netherlands? Throw in for AFC Bournemouth. Real Dandy says, how many Premier League titles will Arsenal have if they win this season too? I think it should be 14. Arsenal has 13 titles already. Ooh, that's close. Yeah, I think Arsenal has... it's halftime already, guys. Bournemouth 1, Manchester City 0. Donnarumma always likes to fight. Always likes to fight. Whoa. I've been saying this. City are not getting 3 points at the Vitality Stadium. That place is a very tough ground. And these guys have been on a very, very good run. Very good run. I think this City game is going to make it game number 17 or 16 for them that they've not lost. Since Antoine Semenyo left for Man City, they've not lost a single game. What is Donnarumma complaining about? Come on, get inside. Come back and concede your second goal, Donnarumma. Bilal says they will have 14. Okay, I thought as much because I know Arsenal currently have 13 Premier League titles. They are just behind both Man United and Liverpool by 7. So if they win this one, it will be 14 league titles. Yeah, it will be 14. And I think the team after Arsenal is Man City. Man City has, because Pep has won 6. Pellegrini won 1. Mancini won 1. So that's 8. Plus 1 they won before. I think City has 9 Premier League titles. Yeah, Man City has 9 Premier League titles. So City are number 4. Okay, let me say number 3 because Man United and Liverpool are on the same level, 2020 titles. Then Arsenal are second with 13. If they win this 14, then City will be behind Arsenal with 9 Premier League titles. Real Dandy says Donnarumma has always been a sore loser. He raged again after the loss in Club World Cup finals against Chelsea. Yeah, that is his style. Every time he moans and complains. He doesn't like to lose. He doesn't. S. Bilal, Mr. Why are you running? Nice to have you back. The Chelsea game has started. I've yet to tune into the Chelsea game. And I see Spurs getting results against Chelsea tonight. And I said this, that the Premier League title will be decided tonight. Relegation also will be decided tonight. West Ham and Tottenham's fate in the Premier League will be decided tonight in that Spurs game against Chelsea. I see Spurs winning 2-1. And I said the same thing that Bournemouth are going to beat Manchester City 2-1 as well. So those are the predictions I have for this game. And I'm pretty sure they are going to come out like that. So let's see what happens. Spurs are fighting. It's a do or die affair for Tottenham Hotspur. It's a very, very tough match for them. All they need is just a draw. Yeah, that's just what Tottenham needs in this game. Draw and they are safe. Chelsea actually needs a win to get into 8th position. That is the Europa League. Sorry, the Conference League. But some Chelsea fans might say they really don't want Europa League. They want Alonso to have time to train the boys and, give them what they actually want. Real Dandy says, Chelsea Spurs started. Yes, I just tuned into the Chelsea Spurs game. Yeah, the City game is already halftime. Cole Palmer. Hope that's not a serious injury, because if he gets injured now, he's definitely missing the World Cup. So, for his sake, hope he doesn't get injured. Teresa Harris says Pep is leaving on Sunday. Yes, and that is actually good news. It's a welcome development, and I'm happy about that. Okay, you are about to cry. Oh my God. Well, it's a good news for that teams. Man City fans are not going to like that. Man, this goal from Krupi. I'm still surprised Didier Deschamps did not pick Krupi. I'm very, very surprised. Real Dandy says, where the F is Joao Pedro? Why is Delap starting? I honestly did not check this Chelsea lineup. Yeah, I didn't check the Chelsea lineup. I just tuned into the game now. And immediately you mentioned Liam Delap. I looked up front for Chelsea and I saw him instead of Joao Pedro. Kolo Muani, why are you guiding the ball when it's even yet to reach you? Why are you guiding the ball like that? Come on. What's up with this boy? Giggle Nova says Liverpool fans will be happy. Happy about what exactly? Bilal says, who you think will be City next coach? Enzo Maresca, we have gotten a here we go on Enzo Maresca. That's what I said. Tomorrow morning we are going to discuss in depth about the Maresca situation with Man City. Fabrizio has already given us a here we go on Enzo Maresca. So Maresca is going to be the next manager of Manchester City. Yeah, of course, he's a good manager, he's a top manager, but he cannot be Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola held the Premier League on its neck like this. He's held us for a very long time. 10 years. The man has terrorized the Premier League. He's turned it to Farmers League. Teresa Harris says, City are going to lose. To be honest, I'm going to send a letter to Maresca to be as good as Pep. Well, don't get your hopes high, because Enzo Maresca is nowhere near Pep Guardiola. Yeah, the fact that he worked under Pep doesn't mean he's close to Pep's level. They are on a different level. Toxic Edit says, ole ole, champions again. Just calm down. Toxic Edit. Bournemouth need to score one more goal, right? Yeah, Bournemouth need to score one more goal. If Bournemouth score one more goal, then it's 2-0. And that makes it very difficult for City. Even if City wants to do a remontada, it will just end at 2-2. So, once they come back in the second half, my prediction for the game is a 2-1 win, right? And I still think that Arsenal will win the league title today. Spurs are staying up today. So, let's see what happens. Toxic Eddie says, the things are going crazy in London. Everyone is at the streets and fireworks is seen everywhere. Are you serious? These are the sort of scenes I love to see. I love to see these scenes, honestly. Yeah, it's really wild and it's been a long time. I think looking at the Arsenal current fan base, probably more than 60% of Arsenal fans have not seen Arsenal win the Premier League. That is how bad it is. For 22 years, getting to win the league title after 22 years, man, it's crazy. So that's why I'm actually really happy for Arsenal, because if Arsenal doesn't win this league, there are so many people's blood pressure that are going to go really high, and some might not even survive it. I'm not kidding, I'm being honest. So many Arsenal fans won't survive it if they don't win it this time, because they've not gotten this close before. They've not. Waiting till the last game, they've not gotten this close. What they usually do is 3 or 4 games to go, they just drop and City go up. Or Liverpool, like what happened? Okay, Liverpool gave them lots of gap last season. The gap was Liverpool won the league title before. What? Wow, he made a save there. Woo! Is it Sanchez? Wow, Sanchez made a save there. I thought that was a goal, honestly. Who missed that chance, by the way? That's a good cross from Pedro Porro. Whoa, man, that was a very good save. Oh, it was actually the post, not the goalkeeper. I thought it was Sanchez. Matistel. What the heck? That was actually the goal post. I thought it was Sanchez that made the save. Matistel, you have to make up for that mistake you made last week. Yeah, he has to make up for it. Corner kick for Spurs. What? Bob Dylan says, I want Spurs to lose and City to win. Now, these two teams you just called now, Spurs are definitely winning, and I'm very much sure of the Bournemouth game. Bournemouth are definitely going to win Man City. Arsenal is winning the title tonight. Real Dandy says, geez, there are Arsenal fans in my block. I'm in the southwest London. How did they even dare? From tomorrow on the internet, Arsenal, in fact, tomorrow going forward before Sunday, Arsenal fans are going to explode Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. They are going to be every damn place on the internet. And rightly so, because, man, for 22 years, it's a long time. Shadow says, Neymar Jr. did it. He's finally in the World Cup. Yeah, I'm really happy for Neymar Jr. I think he deserves the last dance at the World Cup. Honestly, he deserves it. Real Arsenal fan says, come on, ye Gunners. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to win it tonight. Bob Dylan says, no, I want final day drama. Nah, yes, I understand your point, but I just have a feeling that if it gets to that final day drama, Arsenal might have a nerve big breakdown. Their players and Arteta might have a nerve breakdown. So I would rather they win it before the last game. Because if something happens making Arsenal not to win it, so many Arsenal fans will not survive it. I'm being honest. It's not me joking right now. It's me being 100% honest. So many Arsenal fans won't survive it, for sure. Real Dandy says, Arteta needs a statue himself outside the Emirates. Yeah, if he wins the league for them, ooh, Cole Palmer. That's a good save. That's a good save. Is it Kingsley? That's a very good save. Yeah, it's a good save from Kingsley. The real Arsenal fan says, champions again, ole ole, come on you Gunners, the mighty Arsenal. Well, you guys should wait. It's remaining 45 more minutes. It's remaining second half, so you guys should just calm down. Calm down, Arsenal fans. Just relax. You guys should relax. It's remaining 45 minutes. I know lots of you guys do not believe that it's possible actually to see Bournemouth beat Man City, but I've been saying it for the longest. Arsenal will win the league title in that game because I know Bournemouth are definitely getting points against Man City. What is wrong with Fofana? Why are you giving him an elbow? That is very, very much unnecessary. Official Jackson, nice to have you back. Yo guys, let's get the likes up. Our likes are pretty low, so I would need us to get the likes up. If you're just joining, kindly hit the like button, and also do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Shadow says, who is your favorite Spanish club? It's Real Madrid. Haaland Madrid, of course, for Spain. Bob Dylan says, I want a 90 plus minute winner. Like I said, bro, there's going to be a nerve breakdown if he gets into the final game of the season. And some Arsenal fans might not survive it. Honestly, some Arsenal fans might not survive it. So I would rather the game is that the league is decided tonight. Yeah. I would rather the league title be decided tonight because, yeah, some Arsenal fans might not take it. Van der Ven. Ooh. Yeah, that's a serious tackle. I think he's getting a yellow for that. Toxic Edit says it's looking like a festival in here. Everything is going crazy here. Are you living in North London, Toxic Edit? I know people won't sleep in London tonight, especially the North London axis. Yeah, guys are going to be awake all through the night. Yeah, people are going to be awake. And maybe if it's confirmed, I might stay on for the stream for maybe an extra time. Yeah, because there are so many people who will just want to go crazy. So many Arsenal fans. Lynn Zoe says, "Nay, bro, anything is possible. Arsenal can easily lose because I want it to lose." That's the main reason I don't want the game to get into the final game of the season. Because in football, anything is possible. 100%. I agree with you on that phrase that anything is possible in football. Yeah, so, but I think we are going to have a wrap tonight. City will lose the league to Arsenal against Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium. That's something that I've been predicting for more than, I would say, for more than 3 weeks now. I've been saying it. I've been thinking about 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I've been saying it that Man City will not win their game against Bournemouth. The Brentford game, I predicted a Man City win. The other games, I also predicted a Man City win. And I said against Everton, I predicted that City, wow, Chelsea just scored Tottenham. I predicted that City were going to drop points at Everton. I predicted a 1-1 draw actually. Chelsea just scored, guys. Enzo Fernandez. What a strike from Enzo Fernandez. Outside of the 18-yard box. Very, very good strike from Enzo. Real Dandy says, "Are the real Arsenal fan, as much as I hate Zlatan, but Gyökeres ain't better than him. He will turn 28 this season." It's just an Arsenal fan doing normal Arsenal stuff. Man, this is a very good goal from Enzo. Very, very good strike. Outside of the 18-yard box. Struck that ball very well. Man, the goalkeeper is at fault for this goal. Even though nobody pressed Enzo, but I think the keeper should have done better there. Yeah, the goalkeeper should have done better there. What? O'Reilly missed this opportunity for City. Wow. I thought that was a goal from Nico O'Reilly, sincerely. But he missed it. What is this? What is the meaning of this, Bournemouth? Have you guys crumbled in the second half? City are going to take advantage of this. You can't be doing this against Man City. Damn you, boys. What is wrong with Bournemouth? You can't be doing this against City. Nico O'Reilly missed a one-on-one against this Chelsea former goalkeeper. Onside. Wow. This boy saved a very, very good goal here. Very, very good one. Yeah, Smith made a mistake there. He couldn't get a hold on that ball. Yeah, that was a good strike from Enzo Fernandez. Very, very good strike. Dennis Beckham says, "Noble, your prediction might come true about Bournemouth beating Man City." Yes, I've said it that Man City Man City against Bournemouth is going to be a very big problem for them. But I will actually need Bournemouth to score one more goal. Yeah, if they can get one more goal, you can't give Haaland that space. Offside. That's a good one. You can't give Haaland that space. I'll be more comfortable when Bournemouth score another goal. Because I actually see Bournemouth getting 2 goals in the game. Bob Dylan says Man City will come back. I don't think so. This Kingsley guy is supposed to have done better in that goal. Yeah. He should have done better there. Because, man, look at the distance he shot that ball. And he didn't even dive on time. He dived and it wasn't a full stretch. He didn't even stretch out his hand. Spurs, I think Spurs are just lucky. Yeah. That fighting spirit they had against Villa, I felt they were going to show it in this game, but I really can't see that zeal and the intensity from them. They are just so flat in the game. Toxic Edit says, "Yup, at the north of North London, so no Chelsea or Spurs fan here, just the Gunners." Okay. Yeah, it's going to be really loud there. Toxic Edit says, "Bournemouth and Everton, you're officially invited to the parade." Yeah, I said Everton. I predicted a 1-1 draw for the Man City game against Everton. And this Bournemouth game, I predicted that Bournemouth were either going to win or draw. But I actually see a win for Bournemouth. Yeah, so this game, this Spurs team is very useless. What are they doing? They are 2 points ahead of West Ham, but anything can still happen in that last game. If Spurs lose this match, then there is hope for West Ham. If they lose this game, there is hope for West Ham 100%. Real Dandy says, "What the ever Arsenal fans doing in South West London?" Bobby says, "Man City is like Real Madrid. They need a proper number 10. Man City already has Ryan Cherki. I don't know why Cherki is not in this game. I don't know if he's injured, but Cherki is not in the game. I think Cherki should have started. Maybe take off Mateo Kovacic. Yeah, take off Mateo Kovacic because Kovacic is playing together with Rodri. And Pep doesn't usually do that. He just has one defensive midfielder. I don't know why Cherki is not in the game." Milan Barrow says, "Breaking news. London fans know what if Arsenal wins the Premier League, they will go celebrate on the streets. But West Ham fans, Chelsea fans want to invade Arsenal London streets." Chelsea has had a very terrible season and West Ham on the verge of getting relegated. But Spurs might give them a second lifeline to stay up in the Premier League. Milan Barrow says, "Arsenal fans are the weakest in England." Liam Klump says, "Yo, I'm back." Welcome back, Liam Klump. From the Netherlands, right? Yeah, I've forgotten the name of that your city. From the Netherlands. Liam Klump, the Liverpool man. Toxic Eddie says, "Haters have entered the chat, lads." Oh boy. Now, I know lots of people are not going to be happy about Arsenal winning the title today, but I think nothing can be done about that. But I actually need Bournemouth to get a second goal. If Bournemouth can get a second goal, then it will be very easy for them. It will be very easy. Liam says, "Yes, I'm from Tilburg." Okay, yeah, Tilburg. I'll try to remember that name. Yeah, because I'm not used to that name. So it's Eindhoven, Amsterdam that I know very well in the Netherlands. What? Donnarumma. Sheesh. Evan Nelson, you got an easier one. You couldn't score. You want to score the difficult goal. Man, this is supposed to have been 2-0. Evan Nelson. Wow, that would have been a goal, man. It would have been a goal. Damn. Evan Nelson had an opportunity in the first half and he wasted it. But let's see if he can redeem himself. 2 corners for Bournemouth. Their second corner of the game. Can they get a second goal? It didn't come out from that. One thing I like about these Bournemouth boys, they are very direct. Andoni Raiola style. Very direct football. They don't try to go by the corners or just pass the ball behind. They get the ball, they push forward. And I love those type of play. Not playing defense, you push the ball backwards every time you get it. Who is clearing that ball? Yeah. Bernardo. Milan Barros says, what if Arsenal wins the league? Are you gonna again travel and invade London with Baniko Strava Ultras to calm down Arsenal fans? Mission Impossible says, Woman United. This guy, you again. Liam says, no Tilburg, but it is Tilburg. Is it Tilburg or okay, Tilburg. Well, I'm not from the Netherlands, so I might not pronounce it exactly the way you actually want me to pronounce it. Mission Impossible, thanks man. Ooh, referee, that's a foul ball. What? Come on, referee, that's a foul. That's a foul, referee. Cheki is coming on. Savinho is also coming on. Pep wants to unlock the Bournemouth defense. I'm surprised he didn't start Cheki today, honestly. I'm actually very surprised that Pep Guardiola did not start Ryan Cheki. Some people might say the news came out too early, that Pep should have waited after the Bournemouth game to talk about him leaving the club at the end of the season. But for me, that wouldn't have mattered, because I've already known from the onset that Bournemouth were getting points off City tonight. Yeah, City are trying to play quick to see how they can equalize and possibly go for the win. Okay, he's making triple change. Foden, Cherki, and Savinho, all attacking substitutions. I guess Kovacic is gonna come out. Who else? Bernardo. Okay, Kovacic and Bernardo Silva will come out. Yeah, I said it. Kovacic and Bernardo Silva are out of the game. Who else? Okay, Semenyo. I think Semenyo will come off for Savinho. Yeah, Semenyo is going to come off for Savinho. It's like for like. Bob Dylan says, bring both Foden and Cheki. They've both been brought on. Also, Savinho. Pep made 3 changes, so they are already on. Let's see what they can do, but I don't think they are going to affect the game. It's still going to be the same outcome, nonetheless. Yeah. Liam Klump says, I'm going to sleep. Bye. Good night. All right. Good night, Liam Klump. Have an amazing night rest, brother. Fayaz says hello. Fayaz, welcome back. Wow, that's a Enzo Fernandez. Wow, he's actually improved a lot. Enzo Fernandez has actually improved a lot. I think this season and last season he's done really well for Chelsea. Milian Barrow says Prague is the city of Banik Ostrava. Fire says you face I show speed nice. I'm big fan speed. Okay, a big fan of I show speed. Yeah, I show speed is one of the biggest YouTubers. Yeah, I think he's behind Mr. Beast. Yeah, Mr. Beast is number 1. I show speed is putting up serious numbers. Ooh, who is that? I think that's Rodri. Yeah, I don't think Madrid is going to sign Rodri, because Rodri after that knee injury has not been the same player. Bournemouth, Rodri has not been the same player after that his knee injury. Kusanov. Ooh, I think he struck that ball on his belly. Shoosh. Yeah, Rodri. Look at how he's panting. Rodri is not a player he was before that injury. Before he won the Ballon d'Or, actually. Yeah, since he's won the Ballon d'Or, he's been injured. Yeah, this game is actually very interesting. I think we are still going to see one more goal from Bournemouth. And if they get their second goal, then it's all over for Man City. Honestly, it's all over for them. If Bournemouth is able to get their second goal. Yeah, it's a foul ball against City. Against Bournemouth, actually. Why yellow card? Anthony Taylor, Mr. Yellow Card. Milan Barrow says, Nobu, do you think Banik Ostrava can beat Dukla Prague so they're going to survive and escape to playoff places? Over 2,600 Banik Ostrava fans going to support them. I don't watch the Czechian league, so I don't really know about the Dukla Prague team you're talking about. But I hope your team survives relegation, though. Yeah. Hope that Banik Ostrava wins the playoff so that they can stay up in the first division. Why are these guys finding it difficult to mark this Chelsea guy? Man, Spurs are just so unserious. So unserious. Look at how they are playing. A team that is fighting for relegation. There is no intensity from them. Nothing. I think that game they won against, look at the cross. Evan Nielsen. Wow. Ryan. Is that Krupi or Ryan? Krupi again. Krupi. This is their third chance. Krupi. They are using 1-2 to break the Man City defense. Bam, bam. I think if he had given that ball to Ryan, Ryan would have scored that goal. I think if he had given that ball to him. He didn't strike the ball well. They are still in Man City's half. Man. Bournemouth are very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. FI Live says, bro, you like Asmir. What does that? What's the meaning of Asmir? Tavernier. What's the meaning of that word? I've not heard that word before. Yeah, Bournemouth are just so relaxed. They have the game in their hands and they are looking to score a second goal, by the way. Triggers. What kind of triggers are you talking about? For relax. Why should I use that? Foul ball? Whoa, let me watch the replay. Ooh. The ball actually hits the post. Wow. Ryan. What? Damn. That ball from Ryan, it hits the post. Yeah, Bournemouth are definitely winning this game. Hilbert Asiedu, nice to have you back. Now, Bournemouth are not playing rubbish. They are actually playing very, very well. Krupi on time. Pass the ball, Evan Nielsen. Nice one. Tavernier. You guys should add one more goal to this game. One more goal. Some Arsenal fans who might not be able to take the pressure, maybe they might just be waiting for the notifications. Yeah, some Arsenal fans will be watching the game as well, but some that really cannot cope with the pressure will just be looking at their phones for notifications to pop up. Milan Barrow says, Asmir is for relax, like you are eating food or makeup and it sounds good. Nah, I don't take that. I don't really need it. I'm always relaxed, so I'm not someone that is I'm not someone that is not relaxed. So probably if I was always unrelaxed, I might need that, but I don't need it. Rodri. Rodri is not the same player. I think Madrid will be doing themselves a very, very bad service by going to sign Rodri. Rodri is no longer that player he was before he won the Ballon d'Or. He's not. That knee injury he had has changed his game entirely. It has changed him. Nasa says, my name is Nasa Islam Edin in Algeria. Nasa, nice to have you back. This Matistel boy is a very crazy footballer. Very selfish boy. I don't like his game one bit. Look at how wasteful he is. Just imagine his teammate coming, release the ball to him, but he always wants to score. And he cannot score. That is the annoying part of it. That is the annoying part of it. This Matistel boy is just a very rubbish player. Bobby Dylan says, who wants to sign Rodri? Yeah, rumors had it that Madrid will push for him at the end of the season. And with Pep Guardiola leaving, Rodri might move. Maybe if he doesn't move, he will become the next captain of Man City. Because Bernardo is leaving at the end of the season when his contract expires. Bournemouth are actually dreaming of Champions League football. They are dreaming really, really well. They are dreaming. And they might fulfill that dream, by the way. They might. Don't allow Doku control that ball. Don't allow him. Jack says, Jarvis, make sure this guy has a great day. Who is Jarvis? Graham, welcome back, Mr. Mokla Maisa. Milan Barrow says, Rodri to Crystal Palace, here we go. Hilbert says, wait, is Mateus Bournemouth player or Man City? Is it Mateus Nunes you're talking about? Bob Dylan says, Rodri is more of a Man United player than Madrid. Madrid already have so many defensive midfielders. Now, Madrid needs some midfielders in the summer. Jose is already been confirmed by Fabrizio having agreed a deal with Real Madrid. We've already gotten a here we go on Jose Mourinho. So, we'll be looking at Madrid getting some signings in. Yeah, Madrid need to get some signings in. And Bastoni, the news going around today is that Mourinho wants Bastoni at Real Madrid. Why did you have to hurry for that ball? True fact. A Firelight says, who do you think will win the Champions League? I think Arsenal will win it though. I think Arsenal will. Butchera Talk says Arsenal win. Yeah, Arsenal is winning the league tonight. Bournemouth is leading 1-0 already. Fire says, in your opinion, which country is most likely to win the FIFA World Cup? Portugal. Portugal is the favorite, in my opinion, to lift the World Cup. Bobby Dylan says, Bastoni, terrible player. Barca can have him. Now, Barcelona doesn't have the finance to sign Bastoni. They don't have the money to do that. Barca is broke. They can't sign him. They can't. Yeah, Bournemouth need to get a second goal to seal this win. They need to get a second goal. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get our likes up. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Savinho. Savinho was left out of the Brazilian squad list for the World Cup. Cat Bomboclat says, Barca will buy only free agents, but will take the best free agent. Yeah, Barcelona doesn't have the finance to to go sign a defender who is worth around 60-70 million euros. Ooh, Ryan, what? Ah, that was close. Just scored the second goal. Oh, that was a deflection from O'Reilly. Good reflex from Donnarumma, by the way. Good reflex. Good reflex from Gigi Donnarumma. Daliso Sports Show says, hi bro, yeah, our defense is just too disciplined, so Champions League is possible. Send 75% chance for me. I think the Champions League is a 50-50 one. Yeah, it's a 50-50 for me because I know lots of people see Bournemouth, PSG as the favorite, but I think it's a 50-50 for that final. Arsenal's defense has to do their job. David Raya also has to do his primary duty. Do not concede. Try as much as you can to end the first half 0-0 because PSG like to score early goals. They like to go all out. From minute 1, they will press you. Make sure you make mistakes and they will score goal. But if Arsenal can keep the game 0-0 at halftime, then they can get a chance in the second half to beat PSG. So, of course, I think Arsenal can beat PSG, but Donnarumma. It's a foul. But I think it's a 50-50 at this point. I can't really give Arsenal an edge. Some people say City are the favorite. I understand their point. But we saw a news that Dembele is injured. I don't know how serious that injury is. If it's going to be available on or before the 30th of May, we don't know that yet. But let's see what happens. But I think if Arsenal win the Premier League, which they will win tonight, it's going to give them the boost going into that Champions League final. Kat Bomboclat says, can Bournemouth be in the UCL next season? Yeah, of course. Bournemouth can make the Champions League. They are just 1 point behind Liverpool. They are just 1 point behind Liverpool. Bournemouth are 58 points, while Liverpool has 59 points. So that's just 1 point difference. If Liverpool lose their last game against Brentford or play a draw and Bournemouth win their game, then Bournemouth are definitely going to make the Champions League. And the only way Liverpool can make the Champions League if they finish 6th is if Aston Villa go on to win. Okay, their fate will actually be decided tomorrow. I'll be doing a live watch along for that game, by the way. Aston Villa against Freiburg in the Europa League. If Aston Villa wins the Europa League, then any team that is sitting on the 6th position will make Champions League football. But if Villa loses that final to Freiburg, then 6th position is not getting Champions League football next season. Real Dandy says, sorry I got disconnected. Did Man City just score? Nah, Bournemouth are even getting chances upon chances to make it 2-0. But they are just missing it. They've hit the post once, Ryan. And they've had a couple of chances as well to make it 2-0. But they are yet to score. I think, like I've been saying for weeks, the league is Arsenal's. Yeah, it's Arsenal's, and it's going to be confirmed today. Because I think if we go into the final game of the season, Arsenal might succumb. Because mentally, those guys, you saw how that game yesterday was. It was very erratic for Arsenal. Arsenal normally should have won that game, probably 3 or 4-0, but they didn't take their chances and they were giving away chances to Burnley. Yeah, Bournemouth need to get a second goal. They need to get a second goal. They need to get a second goal. Very, very important. I know Arsenal fans are worried right now. Yeah, Bournemouth need to get a second goal. Gallagher, that hand on Caicedo's face was highly unnecessary. It's a yellow card, not a red. AMK says Arsenal. AMK, welcome back. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Yeah, I've not really seen much of Czechia since he came on in the second half. Ooh, he's trying to penetrate. Another corner kick for Man City. Man City are really pushing hard right now. In the last 5 minutes, they've been playing better. Real Dandy says, Palinha not called in the World Cup squad. He didn't get space in the Portugal's midfield. I actually did not notice that. Yeah, you just drew my attention to that. I actually did not notice that. Yeah. I didn't notice Palinha wasn't in the Portuguese squad, honestly. I didn't know. I think maybe it's because of the fact that Spurs have been very terrible and Palinha didn't play most of their games. Yeah, I think their former coach, what's his name? Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank didn't use him often, so he struggled to get minutes. But Palinha is a very experienced midfielder. Ooh, man, Rodri. Is that Rodri or Kusanov? Truffet. This Truffet guy is good. He's very good. AMK says, if City lose, the race is done. Lose or draw, Arsenal are champions. Man City just need to win to keep their hopes alive. Camilo says, hey bro, greetings from Poland. Alright, my Polish friend, nice to have you on the channel. Which part of Poland are you connecting from? Camilo. Is it Camilo or Camilu? Which one is correct? The first one, Camilo or Camilu? The Chelsea-Tottenham game is already halftime. And Chelsea are leading by 1-0 through Enzo Fernandez's great strike outside of the 18-yard box. Bobby Dylan says champions. Is it Arsenal you're calling it champions? Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Omar Mamouche coming on for... Is it Mateus Nunes? Okay, it's the Bournemouth. Okay, Doku. Okay, Krupi coming off. Yeah, Krupi is coming off. Yeah, that's... Arsenal fans are going to love this kid. He pinned Donnarumma. Donnarumma couldn't make a move. He pinned him down. Krupi. I think Man United should go for this boy. He's not going to cost a lot though. He's still a teenager. He's the highest scoring teenager in his debut season. The boy is fantastic. And I don't know why Didier Deschamps didn't pick him in the French squad list for the World Cup. AMK says Arsenal fans finally won after 1 million years. Milabara says, what do we think of Arsenal? Well, Arsenal are definitely winning the league. Fire says Cristiano Ronaldo won. Cristiano Ronaldo 14 trophies lost to Al Nassr, and Lionel Messi won 4 trophies with Inter Miami. What do you mean 14 trophies? How many seasons has he been there? Whoosh. Nah, Bournemouth, come on. Ooh. I think Bournemouth are beginning to relax a bit. They need to get a second goal before relaxing. Very, very important. They shouldn't allow City to hold on to the ball. I think maybe they are trying to absorb the pressure and maybe push Man City on a counter because they are very, very direct and they have quick players. So they need to get a second goal. If they get a second goal, even if it ends 2-2, they are still on a safer side. Ooh. Tottenham are not serious. They are not a serious club because They should be. That was a push, ref. Tottenham are not even playing like they are fighting for survival. They are not playing like that tonight. Okay, Tavernier. Okay, caught the ball. Ooh, close. Last goes, Sporadesi says, let's go. Yeah, it's just remaining, let's say, 12 minutes. 12 minutes of normal time before Arsenal gets to be crowned champions. Real Dandy says, come to London once, Noble. You deserve to see a Man United match in Old Trafford. Yeah, of course, I definitely will come to the UK. Yeah, I definitely will come. And of course, I'm going to watch games at Old Trafford for sure. Yeah, maybe this year or next year. I'm not sure when, but yeah, of course, I'm definitely going to visit the UK. And if I'm coming to watch my United games, I definitely will go to London as well to watch maybe Arsenal or see which other team. Okay, Chelsea. Arsenal and Chelsea are in London. So I definitely will go to about 3 or 4 stadiums in the UK when I come. Dennis Beckham says, if Bournemouth score again, we are champions, bro. Yeah, it's going to be an emotional night for Arsenal fans. Some people will cry. Yeah, some people will cry really, really hard tonight. Giggle Nova says, by his grace. Yeah, of course, by the grace of God. Everything we do for me is just by God's grace. If he doesn't give us the grace, we really cannot do anything. Bob Dylan says, Noble, you're welcome to join the Arsenal family. Nah. I cannot leave Man United for any club. Nah. Nah, I just want Arsenal to win the league this season, and that's it. Next season, of course, I'm supporting my team to win the league because I believe Man United can actually charge for the Premier League title next season. Pep Guardiola is leaving, so next season my team is going to be in a very, very good position to challenge the title. Fire says, good night. I go to sleep at 1:40 a.m. Indian time, bro. Bye, Noble. I'll be there for the next live broadcast. Alright, Fires, do have an amazing night rest. It's already 4:09 here in China. Yeah, it's 4:09. It's really late for us in Asia watching Premier League games. It's actually not easy, but yeah, for the love of the game. Now I can't like both Man United and Arsenal. I just want Arsenal to win this season because I've had enough of Pep turning the Premier League into the Farmers League. Yeah, I'm just tired of that. So that's why I want a different team to win it. Simple. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Look at the City fans. They are fuming. Their hands are on their heads. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. Bournemouth fans, their Champions League hope is actually alive. Andoni Iraola wants to sign off as a legend of Bournemouth because I don't think Bournemouth have ever played in the Champions League before. Oleku. Let's see. Yeah, City, it's how many more minutes? It's currently 83 minutes, so 7 more minutes to go. I think Bournemouth should get one more goal. Yeah, so that if there is any late scare, it will not hamper their 3 points. But I think Arsenal fans don't really care. What Arsenal fans care about is either a win or a draw for Bournemouth. Ryan coming off. This Ryan boy is actually very good. He's a very, very good player. Yeah, I see why Carlo Ancelotti went for him. The boy is very good. Very good. He's a very good player. Brooks on for Ryan. Real Dandy says Gyökeres winning the Premier League in his first season is wild. Well, he's played a key role in Arsenal's title charge. Yeah, he's played a key role, even though I really do not rate Victor Gyökeres for his performances that I've watched. I really don't rate him, but the most important thing is to get the win. To win the league. Look at Haaland's face. Yeah, he's not looking confident and happy. He looks down. Pep knows it slipped away. Nothing can be done about it. Dennis Beckham says, Nobu, you are invited to the parade. Nah, well, you guys can enjoy your parade. You guys can enjoy. Next season, I think Man United can push for the title. With Pep Guardiola leaving, I think it's very much possible. Man City fans are leaving the stadium. Yeah, some Man City fans are leaving the stadium because they feel like it's all over. Can they equalize and get a winner in just 5 minutes left? Let's see. Let us see. Milan Barros says, Haaland to Man United, here we go. What if Man United have both Haaland and Bruno Fernandes? No one can beat them. Yeah, that would be a wicked combination, but Haaland will not go to Man United. He won't play for Man United. Yeah, because the history his dad has with Man United, Roy Keane. Yeah, keep your ball on the ground. Queen Vanda Hayden says City is shit. Well, City, they've lost the league to Arsenal. I think every other person that supports big teams in the Premier League, aside from Arsenal and City, should want Arsenal to win it. The likes of Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool. But I know some people don't want Arsenal to win it because of how loud Arsenal fans have been on the internet. After 22 years, by the way, they are winning the league title. So it's massive for Arsenal. Rim Kicker says, bro, Arsenal have won Premier League. Yes, they are just, let's say, Arsenal are 7-8 minutes away from winning the Premier League for the first time in 22 years. That is a lot. But let's see. Let's wait. It's 3 minutes to normal time. We don't know how many minutes will be added yet. We really do not know. Maybe the officials might add 12 minutes. They might add 12 minutes. You know, these guys can be silly. Brooks, nice one. Evan Nielsen, don't lose that ball. Come on. Okay, thank you, referee. Taylor, give him that ball. Give Brooks the ball on time. We don't know how many minutes they will add. So let's see. I think it might be up to 12 minutes, by the way. I think it might be up to 12 minutes. Last Gospel Adesi says 30 minutes plus City won't score. Well, I think it's going to be very interesting, by the way. It's going to be really interesting. But City have already lost the league, in my opinion. They've lost it. There's nothing they can do there. Nothing absolutely City can do here. Arsenal just need a win or a draw for Bournemouth, and that's it. A win or a draw for them. Oleku. Tell me something where I no fit to. Ah, nice one, Brooks. Nice one. Go for your second goal. Go for your second goal. Go, what? Evan Nielsen. What the heck? Evan Nielsen did not score this, guys. What is going on? Just imagine what Brooks did here. Just imagine the goal Brooks. Brooks missed one-on-one with Donnarumma. Come on. What is going on? The Chelsea second half just started. Oh, man. This is crazy. This is really, really crazy. Now, Spurs are definitely losing. Come on. What? Why is this guy hitting the post? Brooks again. Brooks again, the second time. Brooks. Hey. Did you guys see that one-on-one Brooks missed? He hit the post. Oh my days. Brooks, 2 chances. Under how many minutes? Under how many minutes, Brooks? Under how many minutes? Nah. Look at this City fan. What is wrong with Brooks? 2 chances. Within 3 minutes, he missed 2 chances. Bob Dylan says, bro, Arsenal have won. Yeah, Arsenal has won the Premier League. It's how many minutes? 6 minutes. So 5 more minutes for Arsenal to be crowned champions. That City fan that was drinking Arsenal's tears in that bottle written Arsenal. The camera has been picturing, just be capturing his face. What? You guys can't hear me. But Milan Barros is saying he can hear me. So maybe check your mobile phones or your devices. No sound. Can't hear me. Can you hear me now? I don't know if you guys can hear me now. Evan Nielsen, calm down, bro. Calm down, Evan Nielsen. Okay, Kluivert. Okay, Kluivert and Rodri. Kluivert and Rodri. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, Real Dandy says they can hear me, so I don't know why others are saying they can't. Dennis Beckham says Manchester City bottleman is crying right now. Yeah, he is. Kluivert. Kluivert wasn't having that with Rodri. Wow, Arsenal after 22 odd years, man. 22 years. Free kick. Free kick to Man City. This Brooks guy, 2 chances under 3 minutes. He missed all of them. At least if he had scored 1 from both chances, it would have been over for City because they cannot score 2 goals in 3 minutes. I think it's Kluivert and Rodri again. Yeah, it's Kluivert and Rodri again. Man, that's a very, very dangerous position. Very dangerous position. Honestly. Real Dandy says, seeing Arsenal win the league in my lifetime was in my bucket list. Okay. Bright Gosia says loud and clear. Alright, Bright. Amara. Yeah, Keke. Kwanabu. Lasgos Poradesi says they can play till morning. City won't score. Yeah, City have a free kick in a very, very dangerous position. Very dangerous position. But let's see. Mamouche to take it. Can they score? I don't think it's going to be a goal. Yeah, it's all over. It's all over. City are not scoring. The referee says play on. Bournemouth might be going for their second goal. And these guys are very good with counter attack. Very, very good at it. Real Dandy says, is this Kluivert guy the son of Patrick Kluivert? Yes. Patrick Kluivert is his dad. Dennis Beckham says, Milan, Manchester City. Oh, Man City just equalized, guys. 1-1. What the heck is this? City just equalized, guys. 1-1. What is wrong with these boys? Haaland. What the heck is wrong with these boys? 1-1. These boys. Erling Haaland just equalized for Man City in the 95th minute. What's the meaning of this rubbish? And this Brook guy, I don't know if he's on Man City's payroll. I really don't get it. You had 2 chances under 3 minutes and you couldn't even score one of those 2 chances. Come on. Oh my God. Referee, end the game. It's already 5 minutes. The referee should end the game. They added 5 minutes. So what are you waiting for? Come on. Clear that ball. True fact. Who is this guy trying to play smart? Oh boy. What is wrong with these boys? What is wrong with these Bournemouth boys? Brooks. This Brooks guy is crazy, man. What the heck was that? Well, I think they would just go with a draw. Yeah, they would have. I think they should have gone 3-0 up or 4-0, by the way. They've just made it difficult for themselves to make Champions League football. That's it. They've actually made it more difficult for themselves. Yeah, they've made it more difficult for themselves. Look at it. What? They just made it difficult for themselves. This should have been 4-0 before City even gets a chance. Referee, end this damn game, man. It's over. Arsenal are champions, guys. Arsenal are champions. Come on. It's over. Arsenal have won the Premier League. Baby, your team have won the league. Come on. Nice one. Nice one. It's all over. Arsenal are champions of the Premier League after 22 years, man. Whoosh. Sincerely, I am really, really happy for us now. 100%. Even though I predicted that City were going to lose, and I said it that Man City, I was very sure that City were not getting all 3 points. This Bournemouth Brook guy was supposed to have scored 2 goals. Ryan hit the post. At least 4-0 was supposed to be the scoreline. That was supposed to be the scoreline, honestly. Man, massive congratulations to Arsenal. Honestly, I am really, really excited for Arsenal. Honestly, I am. I am really excited for Arsenal. And it's all over. Arsenal have won the Premier League for the first time in 22 years. Since the Invincible season. Man, it's really, really a massive one. Honestly, it's a massive one. Massive congratulations to Arsenal Football Club for winning the Premier League. It's not easy. It's not easy. And I saw this coming for a long time. I said AFC Bournemouth match is going to decide who wins the league. And I've been saying this for 4 weeks now. For complete 4 weeks. Man, I'm really, really happy for Arsenal. Yeah. I'm really, really happy for them, honestly. Massive congratulations to the Gunners. Call Fire says, can you do the Tottenham match? I'm actually watching the Tottenham game at the same time the City game, but Tottenham are very unserious. They are not playing like a team that are facing a threat of going to relegation. They are not very serious. They are just playing absolute nonsense in the game. Yeah, Arsenal win the Premier League. Nah. I am honestly happy for Arsenal fans. Yeah, I'm really, really happy for Arsenal fans. Sincerely. I have to call my guy now. I have to call my friend. He's an Arsenal man. Let me call him. I have to call him now. I have to call him. Yeah, let me call my guy. let me call him now. Yeah. I have to call my guy to congratulate him. Come on, man, pick your call. You have to pick your call. Toxic Eddie says, Sibal, we have won, so give respect to Arsenal instead of hating. Why is this young man not picking his call? Hey, boy. Let me see. Okay. Toxic Edit says, Noble, come to North London to celebrate with us. Nah, you guys should enjoy. You guys should enjoy. You guys should enjoy. Toxic Edit says, okay, I've read it. Bobby Dylan says, Noble, you are welcome to the parade. Nah, you guys should enjoy your parade, but I am sincerely happy with you guys. Very, very much happy with you guys, honestly. It's not easy after 22 years to win it. It's indeed not easy, honestly. It's not easy. Yeah. Mohammed says, did you know Al Ahly Egypt? Yeah, I know Al Ahly. Are you from Egypt, Muhammad? This man, Alpha. Congratulations, bro. Una don't win now. Congrats.
Thank you. I'm rush. Kaga has got change. Kaga boy the celebration.
But I did live stream now. See my people. I did for live stream.
Okay.
Now I tell my people, say I want to call my guy to wish him congratulations for the win. You know, easy. You guys, at least una don't suffer. Una don't suffer.
Yes, don't worry. Make I reach out. I'll join you live.
No wahala. Honestly, I'm very much happy for Arsenal fans because I know what they go through. It's not easy. It's not been easy on Arsenal fans. Sincerely, it's not been easy on them. But man, winning the Premier League title after 22 odd years, man, it's really not easy. It's really not easy, sincerely. Aniskan says, my Arsenal friends are going crazy. They are breaking chairs and tables in home. Yes, it's indeed crazy, man. It's crazy. For so many young Arsenal fans that have not seen their team win it before, they are actually in their right place to celebrate whichever way they want to, because man, it's honestly not easy. Yeah, to see your team win the Premier League after 22 years. Some of them have not seen their team win it before, by the way. They've not. Rim Kikan says, bro, I want Arsenal to lose UCL final and see if Vitinha win UCL and the treble with the World Cup. He will get Ballon d'Or. Well, I think Portugal has a very strong chance at the World Cup. They have the players, but it's the defense of the Portuguese team that I'm not really sure of yet. But let's see what happens. Majid with the laughing emoji. Majid, nice to have you back. I know you are not happy Arsenal won. I think the Chelsea owner has gotten the notification that Arsenal has won the league, because he just looked at his phone and shook his head. So he's gotten the notification that Arsenal has won the league. Elvis, bro, come on. Just respect yourself, okay? Yeah, if you don't want me to block you from the channel, just kindly respect. I don't know if it's your young age or your old age. Just please kindly. I'm in a very good mood now, and I don't want to block anybody. So please, just kindly respect your young or old age. Please, I beg of you. Bob Dylan says you guys can have a drink once and we fill the bottle with all your tears. And Iskan says now they will finally dare to drink from bottle. Yeah, it's not been easy, honestly. It's not been easy. Massive congratulations to Arsenal. It's not easy, honestly. And they've deserved it. Mikel Arteta, yes, lots of people have criticized they've criticized Arsenal and Arteta for the haram ball, as people do call it, that he's played. And I said there are some points in the season that the style of play you adopt doesn't really matter. The most important thing is to get all 3 points. You can play bad, get your 3 points. You move to the next. For example, the Champions League final against PSG. Arsenal doesn't need to play beautiful football. They just need to stick to that thing that works for them. If it's the haram ball that lots of people talk about, play your haram ball and win. The most important thing is to win the trophy. At least this trophy is going to be a boost, to the Arsenal squad, because they've not gotten over the line for years. And doing that now, it's going to be a boost to them. Majid says, hi Nobu, you missed my earlier message. A very, very sad day for football. Nah, I don't think that's the case. Yeah. I don't think that is the case, honestly. I'm just happy for them because it's going to be exciting to see Arsenal win it. Yes, you might say some Arsenal fans will say this and that, but what do you expect from a team that hasn't won the league for 22 years? Of course, you'd see them go wild on the internet. Yeah, they will do and say crazy stuff. And Ishkan says, after 20 years, Arteta is the one who led Arsenal to win the league. True genius. Yeah, he's done really well for Arsenal. And one thing I've loved about what Arteta has done at Arsenal is the consistency that they've had in the past 4 years. He came second 3 times in a row, and the 4th time he got the first spot. Toxic Edit says the players have come outside the Emirates to celebrate with us, and I just met Martinelli. Football won today, lads. Prem was just one-sided for 7 years. Wow, that's really nice to have the players come out of the stadium. That means the players must have been in let's say maybe in the dressing room to watch the game. Yeah, maybe they must have been in the dressing room to watch the game. Majid says, I just hate Arteta so much. Nothing personal with Arsenal. Why is James Maddison not in the game? What's going on? Why is Maddison not in the game? It's already 63 minutes. D Rabbit says the game is gone. World Cup ruined. If Arsenal beats PSG, I might never watch football again. For the PSG one, I think for the PSG one, anything that happens in that game right now, I really do not care. Right? Because the trophy I wanted Arsenal to win was the Prem. And they've actually gone over the line to win it. So anything that happens in the final against PSG, I don't think most of their fans are going to be angry. I don't think so. Farida Kubinda says, congrats. Which team do you support, Farida Kubinda? Bob Dylan says, Majid, have a drink, bro. Milan Barrow says, football have lost today. I know there are so many people who are not angry with Arsenal winning the league, but I've always supported them, and it's really crazy, man. It's really crazy. Yeah, maybe Let's say maybe tomorrow we might have one or two Arsenal fans join the stream. Yeah, maybe we might have one or two Arsenal fans join the stream tomorrow, probably for to hear their thoughts and how they feel about the whole Arsenal parade and Arsenal winning the Premier League. Jonathan Quinn says, so Arsenal are the best. Yeah, they are the best team in the Premier League as it stands now. They are the champions. Yeah, Arsenal are the current champions of the Prem 2025-26 season. Intergalactic says, Noble, good stream. Thanks, man. Thanks very much, my brother. I will try to destroy Arsenal's defense. You mean PSG? Nah, I think Arsenal's defense can cope with PSG. Yeah, what Arsenal need to do is, like I said, don't concede early against PSG, because once you do, you are going to struggle against them. Yeah, so I think Arsenal just need to play their game. Arsenal's defense is solid, so just do your thing. Let them press, but just play your game. And once you get the opportunity, you score. That's what matters most in finals. Don't miss chances. If you get your chance, score. And that's one thing PSG are very much good at. They hardly miss chances. Once they get their chance, they score. If PSG get like 8 chances in a game, they will score 4 goals. That's how they play. Bob Dylan says, at Madrid, so why the hate? I like Madrid even though they always win. Toxic Edit says, Noble, you're going to wear Arsenal kit in UCL final now. Wow, Chelsea just scored 2-0 against Spurs. Spurs are a very crazy team. I think at this point, yeah, 2-0 for Chelsea. I think at this point, I might support, okay, Andre Santos. I think at this point, I might support West Ham in the final game, because this Spurs team are very useless. Very useless team. You guys need just 1 point to qualify, and you're playing this bad against a very bad Chelsea team. Toxic Edit, yeah, talking about the final of the Champions League. Yeah, I actually agreed with Yaya that if Arsenal, he pleaded that if Arsenal wins the league, I should wear an Arsenal shirt for the Champions League final, which I agreed. So it's official now. I'm going to wear the Arsenal jersey on the final of the on the 30th. Is it 30th, right? Yeah, it's on the 30th of May. So I'm going to wear an Arsenal kit supporting Arsenal to win the UEFA Champions League. So let's see what happens. Maybe Arsenal can win it. It's a 50-50 game, like I've said many times. Evil Pubat says, game's gone. Nah, I don't think the game is gone. So many people are hating on Arsenal. And it's surprising to see, for me, Man United fans that are actually in support of Man City winning. City have turned, Pep Guardiola specifically has turned the Premier League to Farmers League in terms of looking at the number of times he's won the Premier League. In the last 10 years, he's won it 6 times. So this year would have been the 7th time in 10 years. And that doesn't look good for the Prem. Anishkan says, but Luis Enrique is a true genius. He will play Bradley Bacola and Gonzalo Ramos. They will definitely do something, as Dembele will miss the game, I think. It's not yet confirmed if Dembele is going to miss the final. Yes, he's injured, but we don't know the severity of Ousmane Dembele's injury. So maybe by next week, we'll get an update. Toxic Edit says, Calafiori going crazy, man. Really? Man, it's crazy. Majid says, at Bob Dylan, I told you my problem is with Arteta, not Arsenal. Schumer Martin says, your logo looks like the Arsenal badge. Yeah, a couple of people have said that, but that was not the logo I was using earlier. I changed my logo, I think it's not up to 2 months, about a month plus. ago that I changed my logo. Yeah, some people say it looks like an Arsenal badge, but I just like it. Maybe later in the future I will change the design. Maybe if someone gives me a better design, I might change it though. But for now, I will just stick to that. Bob Dylan says, that's crazy. We gave you RVP to win the league. Man United are welcome to the parade. Stop hating. Now, I don't have any issues with Arsenal winning it. Yeah. I've always made my feelings known. I don't want City to win it. Papa Mamaura says, hello, I'm from Indonesia. Arsenal winner. Papa Maura, nice to have you on the channel. Are you from Bali? Or where exactly are you from in Indo? Toxic Eddie says, let them hate today. London is going to have holiday and Calafiori is going crazy with the fans. Trincao says from Portugal, Sporting congratulates Arsenal and Gyökeres. Yeah, big ups, man. Trincao. You are a Sporting fan, right? Trincao. Are you a fan of Sporting CP? D Rabbit says Man City won the league with beautiful football, though bro, not by playing football like my local team. The most important thing is to win. That's all that matters. How you win, nobody really cares. The most important thing is you lifting the trophy. You do ole, 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 ole. That's all. If you play beautiful or pack the bus football, nobody cares. Trincao says, yes, Sporting CP. All right, Trincao, nice to have you on the channel. Really nice to have you. Guys, for those who are just joining, kindly like the stream and also subscribe to the channel. Trincao says, Sporting next year in Champions League again, Benfica out. Sporting, I thought Benfica finished second. I know, yeah, Porto won the league. I thought Benfica finished second ahead of Sporting. Wow, that's crazy. Bob Dylan says, you are all invited to the parade. Shumel Martin says, my dream would have been Arsenal not winning the league and Tottenham getting relegated. I honestly think at this point, I don't know who Tottenham is playing in the last game because Tottenham team is actually rubbish. Honestly, they are very, very bad. They just needed a draw. Just 1 point. Look at how bad they are playing against Chelsea. Kat Bomboclat says, mad season. If by some miracle, EPL plus UCL plus Spurs relegation, Spurs losing 2-0. Yeah, Spurs are just terrible. Wow, Spurs just scored now. It's 2-1. So they have hope of getting 1 point. Yeah, nice one. Nah, nice one. 2-1 for Spurs. They just want to spoil my prediction. I predicted Arsenal to win the league today and Spurs to survive relegation today. But this useless Tottenham team just want to spoil the two predictions that I made. Because I predicted that the league title will be decided today. Bournemouth are going to get points off City. And I said Tottenham will get that qualification to stay in the Premier League. Nice one. Not the nonsense you guys have been playing before. Papi Malangsa assist to Richarlison. Very good one. LFC Jack says hello. LFC Jack, welcome back. Travis for Life says Arsenal won. Yeah, Arsenal have won the Premier League. Massive congratulations to Arsenal. Massive congratulations to them. Bilal says, sorry, Noble, I left early because something got in my eyes and I was washing my eyes for an hour for it to get out. Okay, Arsenal actually entered into your eyes. Trincao says, Benfica dropped points against Braga in their last game. They finished third without a loss. I think it was their 11th draw of the season, right? Yeah, they had 0 losses and 11 draws. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. Bob Dylan says Everton. Okay, Spurs are playing Everton in the last game. Everton is a tough team, but I think they are going to get a draw today. Yeah, I think Spurs will get a draw today. Toxic Eddie says, Chelsea fans, you are invited. Spurs fans, you are invited. Everyone is invited to the parade. Arsenal fans. Oh my God. It's indeed crazy. De Zerbi just needs to get his boys to equalize this game. Honestly, he needs to get his boys to equalize this game. I want Spurs to stay up. I want them to stay up. Travis says, Dennis Bergkamp and Arsenal 571. What's up? Are you happy now? I think Dennis Bergkamp has gone off the stream. And Arsenal 8517 with, yeah, they are not on the stream today. Yeah, they joined earlier in the morning, but on the watch along, they've not joined. Maybe they will still join, or tomorrow morning they will join. The other Arsenal fans, I know, yeah, you guys are extremely happy. And I'm very much happy that Arsenal won the league. Because it's not easy, man. After 22 years, winning the Premier League is not easy, man. It's not easy. Trincao, have you subscribed to the channel already? Bob Dylan says, and West Ham has leads. I think Spurs are luckily safe. Yeah, Spurs are very, very lucky. They just need 1 point. They need 1 point to stay up. Ellie Clark says, no one is going to join that parade, that pride parade. Ellie Clark, which team do you support, Ellie Clark? Oh, boy. Caicedo at it again. Moises Caicedo. Shumel Martin says, how is Frida? Who is Frida? Bilal says, yeah, I think some of Gyökeres shots got in my eyes. Okay. Oh, man, it's just crazy, honestly. Toxic Eddie says, England is going crazy. Yeah, Piers Morgan is going to go wild on the internet. He's going to put out some crazy tweets like he always does. Shumel Martin says, what's your opinion with Pep leaving? Where will he go next? I think Pep Guardiola is going to take a break from football for a while. I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to take a break because I don't see him going into another club immediately. He might take a couple of years before he takes up another job. So, yeah, I think that's it for Pep Guardiola. Maybe he might go on sabbatical for 2 years. The last time, before he came to Man City, from Bayern, no, I think from Barcelona to Bayern, I think he was on 1 year sabbatical leave before he took over Bayern, and from Bayern, he went straight up to Man City. Ana Paula says, Ana Paula, are you Spanish or Portuguese? Ellie Clark says, Bilal, bro, live under the cave. Toxic Eddie says, Saliba giving Arsenal bottles to fans. Nah, it's crazy, bro. Oh, the Arsenal fans are still outside the stadium. Has Mikel Arteta come to join the team? Oh, boy. Oh, man, it's crazy. Toxic Eddie says, Pep is going to manage Italy. Now, Antonio Conte is going to manage Italy. I just got an update that Antonio Conte is going to leave Napoli at the end of the season. Antonio Conte doesn't stay long in a place. He doesn't. 2 years and he bounces, goes on to the next job. So he's going to leave Napoli, and he's the first person on the list to get the Italian national team job. Spurs should push for a late equalizer. Yeah, because I would really like Spurs to stay up, honestly. I don't want them to go down. They need to fight to get a draw. This is the type of intensity I expect to see from Spurs in the whole game. Doragon says, pretty cool today. Yeah, it's a pretty nice game though. An interesting one. The Chelsea game is still ongoing. Currently 80 minutes. Chelsea leading 2-1 against Tottenham Hotspur. Man, Delap, I don't know what's up with Delap though, but the boy looks so lost. He looks so lost. Yeah, he's having a hard time in Chelsea. And the surprising thing is that he's played in the Prem before. So I don't know why he's struggling to cope with the game in the Premier League. Toxic Eddie says, no, not Arteta, just few players, Rice, Martinelli, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, and Odegaard. Maybe they live close by the Emirates. Roger says, hello. Roger, where are you from? Are you from Indonesia or India, Roger? Roger, where are you from? Fofana off. I think Chelsea should sell Fofana, Badiashile, Tosin, Adarabioyo. These three guys, Chelsea need to sell them in the summer. Get quality centre-backs. Mand03 says, I really like that you're consistent since months. Thank you very much, Mand. I enjoy football and it's a passion. So I just love sharing and, communicating with people of like minds. I also love football. Yeah, football is a global sport. So meeting people from different continents and parts of the world is actually very, very exciting. Cole Palmer with a free kick. Ooh, good block. Harry says, come on, Chelsea, that's my thing now. Just try and increase my chances of getting Tottenham relegated. Nah, I predicted two things today, right? And I've been saying this for weeks. I said Arsenal are going to win the Premier League today. That Man City is not going to beat AFC Bournemouth. The highest City can get is a draw. Then I also predicted that Spurs are going to survive relegation today. They just need 1 point. Just 1 point is what Spurs need. And it's currently 83 minutes. So they just need one more goal. It's 2-1 for Spurs against Chelsea right now. Spurs need one more goal to survive relegation. So let's see if they can get the goal or Chelsea will win the game. But I still think it's possible for them to equalize. Bilal says, welcome to everyone that just joined the stream. Put a like in your way and subscribe if you want. Yeah, let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get it up. Toxic Edit says they've come with no security. It's unbelievable. Yeah, they need I think what the players are doing there is trying to let the fans know that they actually are fans of the club, not just players, that they feel what they feel. So it's a good one. Honestly, it's a good one. And I think it would have been enjoyable for Arsenal fans and the players if the last game of the season... What? How did this boy miss this? Why did you delay? Madison. Come on. James Madison. Madison should have faked him, man. Should have used that decoy. Man, that's crazy. Samuel Muyenza says, not London forever. Yeah, massive congratulations to Arsenal. It's not easy, man. It's not easy winning the Premier League. You guys might also go on to win the Champions League this season. It's actually not easy. Harry says, what do we think of Tottenham? Nah, Spurs are staying up. They are. They just need one more goal against Chelsea. One more goal. And they are going to get it. Yeah, they need one more goal. Why did the referee give Richarlison a yellow card while he was pulled down? Let me see what happened here. Nah, this is supposed to be a penalty against Chelsea, man. It is supposed to be a penalty. Kukureya pulled the Spurs guy down. That's supposed to be a penalty, referee. Archie Morrison says hi. Archie Morrison, welcome back. I think VAR needs to review this. Kukureya pulled Van der Ven down. This is supposed to be a pen. It's a penalty. No two ways about it. It's a penalty. Yeah, VAR needs to review this 100%. It is a penalty. I don't know why they are taking long to review this incident. That's my problem with the English officials. They are just too inconsistent for my liking. It's annoying. Why is this not a pen against Chelsea? Kukureya pulled down Van der Ven and they didn't give the penalty. Come on, man. This is not nice. This is not nice, honestly. Cat Bomboclad says Arsenal. Mr. Arsenal says thank you. You're welcome, bro. Mr. Arsenal says we hate Tottenham. Now, you guys should just celebrate and forget about Tottenham. Okay? You guys are already champions, so just forget about Spurs and enjoy your celebration. Yeah, enjoy your league title. Forget about Spurs. Yeah, Arsenal and Spurs are not on the same level right now. So just enjoy your league triumph. Archie Morrison says they lost the league though. Yeah, City have lost the league to Arsenal. They've lost it. Liam Delap. Always, I think Liam Delap has picked up more yellow cards than the goals he scored. Honestly, he's picked up, I think, about 5 or 6. This is even supposed to be a red card. Look at the elbow. Just imagine. Look at the elbow to Jet Spence's face. He has picked up more yellow cards than the goals he scored. Liam Delap. This boy is crazy, man. Mr. Arsenal says, fair enough, mate. What a legend. Yeah, massive congratulations to you guys. Honestly, it's not easy. I actually didn't want Man City to win the league because it's been so boring, man. It's been so boring. I honestly don't know why this referee did not give a penalty to Spurs. Because Kukureya pulled down Van der Ven. It was so glaring and obvious. So why didn't he give a penalty? Why didn't he give a penalty? Sometimes these referees can be so annoying. Why didn't he give a penalty there? Come on, man. Harry says, I'm a Man United fan. I'm not winning bugger all. Okay, I'm a Man United fan. Okay. But I don't really understand why lots of Man United fans are hating on Arsenal not to win the league. And they would rather Man City wins it. For me, I don't want City's hand on that trophy again. Nah. It's just been so boring. In the last 7 years? Okay, in the last 7 years, City has won it 5 times. Yeah, and Liverpool have won it twice. So I just don't want City to win it again. Honestly. Cat Bomboclad says, Arsenal most fair team, no red cards this season. Well, you guys got away with a couple of red cards, by the way, but that doesn't matter. The most important thing that matters for you guys is that you have won the league. That's all. That's all that matters. Any other thing, for me, doesn't make sense. It's just the fact that after 22 years, you guys have gone on to win the league. So massive congratulations to Arsenal. They deserve it 100%. Arsenal deserve the league title 100%. Archie Morrison says, and so is Liverpool. Liverpool. Nah, I don't want Liverpool anywhere close to the league. Next season, I think Man United can push for the league title though, because Man City are out of the way because of Pep Guardiola. Yeah, Pep is out of the way for me, so it's going to be easier for Man United to push for the league title now. I think Man United and Arsenal are going to compete strongly for the league next season. Enzo Maresca, I'm yet to see what he can do. Now, I think this referee denied Tottenham a penalty in this game, and it's not nice. Archie Morrison says, but Aston Villa vs Freiburg is tomorrow. Yes, the Europa League final is tomorrow, and I'm predicting Aston Villa to win that game. Yeah, Villa is going to win. Chick Huno Football says Pep is out. Yeah, Pep is leaving the Premier League at the end of the season. And Enzo Maresca has already agreed a deal to be the next manager of Man City. Harry says, I don't care who wins the league as long as Tottenham gets relegated. What's your beef with Tottenham, Harry? I thought you said you're a Man United fan. I thought you are from North London. Pass that ball. Madison. James Madison. That's just too soft of you, bro. Come on. Who is this hairy guy? Kat Bomboclat says, Man United fans must be happy. This season, they have done well back in UCL. Yeah, that's the most important one for me this season for Man United. Back to the Champions League. Very important. Kat Bomboclat says, thank you, Nobu. You're welcome, bro. I'm just it's a good one to actually see Arsenal win it, honestly, and I think they do deserve it 100%. Bilal says City got 2 cups. It's enough for them this year. Yeah, Pep is always very greedy. 7 more minutes. 7 minutes added time for the Chelsea game. 5 more minutes to go. Spurs can get a goal. Pass the ball to this Matistel guy is just too selfish, and his game is so annoying. Very nonsense footballer. Harry says, you congratulating Arsenal offends millions of British people. And there are millions of fans who are also Arsenal guys, so it's not a problem. I actually want them to win it. Referee, that's a foul ball. I actually want Arsenal to win it. It's also a yellow card, not just a foul. Uhola Manen says, is it good night or good morning? Asesanya Olami Lekon says, I am happy now. Congratulations to all Gunners family. Yeah, massive congratulations to Arsenal. It's not easy, man. Honestly, it's not easy. Winning the league against Pep Guardiola in his final season. Yeah. Madison. What sort of freak? What sort of free kick is this? James Madison. What's up, bro? Come on. Look at James Madison. Uhola Manem says England is light blue. Now, Arsenal have already won the league title, so the league is going to have the red and white tags on it. Samuel Muyenza says we are winning the Champions League too. Well, you guys should just celebrate your Premier League win for now. Just enjoy and bask yourselves in the euphoria of the league win. So just relax. Don't think about the Champions League now. You guys should just enjoy your Premier League win. Then on the 30th, you can talk about the Champions League. But for now, just focus on celebrating the league win. Kai2303 says, PSG are going to make Arsenal look like a Sunday league team. They can't handle the pressure against PSG. Dembele and Kvaratskhelia will destroy them. They will retire football. Nah, I I don't think it's going to be as easy as lots of people are making it seem. This Tell boy is really an annoying footballer. How do you think you can score from that angle? Instead of controlling that ball with your chest and giving it to your teammate to score, you want to be the person that will score. I think if Spurs make it to the Prem not going down, they have to sell Matisse Tell. Honestly, they have to sell him. Harry says, because my uncle is a massive Tottenham fan. Okay, now I see the reason why you don't want them to stay up. Archie Morrison says, Manchester is red, Manchester is blue in your dreams. Yeah, Manchester is always red, brother. Harry, all right, take care, brother. Take care. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get it up. Toxic Edit says, official, Arsenal will never, ever be called Butlers. I know that title, Butlers, doesn't sit well with Arsenal fans. They don't like it. Yeah, but massive congratulations to you guys. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. Milan Barrow says they will be called robbers. Anything you want to say, Arsenal, in my opinion, they deserve this league title 100% because look at how consistent they've been the whole season. They've conceded the least amount of goals. They've gotten the highest clean sheets in the Prem. Man, and I think their goals, I think they are slightly behind Man City in terms of goals scored. Man City has more goals, but Arsenal is slightly behind them. Short says, we are champions. Yeah, massive congratulations to you guys. Massive congratulations to you guys. For all the Arsenal fans that are joining, keep liking, keep subscribing. You guys are in a happy mood. So keep liking and subscribing to the channel. Van der Ven, pass your ball. Madison, Caicedo will want to match you. Poro, Matisse Tell. Hi! I've been complaining about this boy called Matisse Tell. This boy doesn't have football sense. Just imagine what he did here. He was going straight to score. I don't know how selfish, oh my God, how selfish. The game is over. This Matisse Tell guy is just a very terrible footballer. Madison is mad at the referee. I think Spurs were denied a penalty here. I think Spurs were denied the penalty here, sincerely. Spurs were denied the penalty. And that is my problem with the Premier League officials. They are always inconsistent. There must be a game they will actually not give the right call. Honestly, it's just crazy. Cat Bomboclad says, at Milan Barrow, stop crying, man. Just enjoy. I want to see what happened there that Madison and Van der Ven are complaining about. I didn't see that last incident that happened there. Short, where are you connecting from? Archie Morrison says, then how many Champions League do you have? It's all over for Spurs. Adam, welcome back. I'm really happy for you guys. So massive congratulations to you. You know, I told you that the league title will be decided today because I've said this even when people didn't think it was possible that Bournemouth, Brentford, I didn't see Brentford as a problem. I said that Bournemouth are going to take points off Man City. Even when Arsenal fans didn't believe it, I said these Bournemouth guys are very direct. This game, City should have lost this game like 4-0. Brooks missed 2 clear chances. Ryan hit the post. Krupi missed 2 other chances outside that goal he scored. So let's say if you look at the 5 or 6 chances they missed, just pick half of it. That's 3. Add to the 1 goal. It's supposed to be like 4-0. Honestly. Bosede Joseph says, congratulations to us. Yeah, massive congratulations to the Gunners, honestly. I am sincerely happy for you guys, 100%, because the consistency from the Arsenal team Yeah, Arteta has done really well. And I said this months ago. If Arteta fails to win the Premier League this season, he should be sacked because everything is just working in Arsenal's favor 100%. Arsenal 8517 says, thank you, brother, but only sad part that I would love for them to make it to Champions League. Well, I said this weeks ago. Arsenal is going to win the Champions League. It's an unpopular opinion, and it's the same thing like what I've said for weeks about Man City and Arsenal in terms of the league title. Arsenal is going to surprise lots of people in that final, and I think it's going to be really interesting, right? One thing Arsenal needs to do in that final is not to concede early. If Arsenal can't score in the first half, they should not concede. That is rule number one against PSG. Don't let them score you first. If possible, Arsenal should score first in the first half. That's one of the ways they can actually beat PSG. Because PSG are not really used to coming from behind lots of times to win games. They're always the team that usually goes ahead. Bosede Joseph says, Bournemouth players are mad. Yeah, I know they actually wanted to raise the blood pressure of Arsenal fans when Man City scored that goal in the 95th minute. I know Arsenal fans, wherever they were watching the game, even Arteta and the Arsenal squad, their hearts would have been hitting very, very fast. Because when Haaland equalized at the 95th minute, I was like, what is wrong with Brooks? Brooks missed 2 clear balls he was supposed to score. After he came on in the second half, man, it was really crazy. The Rabbit says, I'm already tired of seeing people posting Arsenal. Don't know they existed where I'm from. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are going to see more from tomorrow morning. Yeah, from tomorrow, even this night, the internet, people, Arsenal fans are just going to explode everywhere. They are going to explode everywhere. Arsenal 851 says 22 years. Sorry, was watching and celebrating. Yeah, bro, I understand. You guys deserve the celebration. 100%. You guys deserve the celebration. It's not easy, man. Uhola Manem says, United Champions League are in the 1700s. When last did Man United win the Champions League? It was 2008. That is, how many years ago is it? 2008 is 18 years ago. Man, it's been a long time, though. It's been a long time. Only for Football says, Thierry Henry will be proud. Arsenal forever. I'm going to goon on Man City fans. Yeah, you guys deserve the win. And yeah, of course, celebrate whichever way you want to celebrate because it's a massive win for Arsenal. Milan Barrow says, Arsenal without referees doesn't stand a chance against PSG. Well, I just hope the referee is going to do a decent job, allow the game flow. Yeah, the referee should just allow the game flow. He shouldn't make any crazy decisions in that game to spoil the final. Allow the players play football because what we've been seeing recently with referees is they are the people who tend to be the center of attraction in every game. For example, look at this Spurs game against Chelsea. Spurs were supposed to get a penalty. That's pull from Kukureya on Van der Ven, but the referee didn't give it. So referees are always the center of attraction recently in football. I know lots of Arsenal fans will flood Mikel Obi and Patrice Evra's page. They are going to flood their pages on Instagram and Twitter as well. Yeah, Mikel Obi always banter and hate on Arsenal, and Patrice Evra called Arsenal Netflix FC. Always next season. So Arsenal fans are going to pounce on him. My Mr. Arsenal says, ole ole, I'm back, champions, ole ole. Yeah, you guys should celebrate. It's actually very, very worth it. It's very much worth it, honestly. Guys, for those who are yet to subscribe, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I put up a poll earlier on and we have 104 votes. We have 104 votes from the poll I put up in the chat. I asked a question earlier on the stream. Will Arsenal win the league today? 62% said yes and 38% said no. So it means that the poll actually said everything. Yeah, the poll and chat has actually said everything, that Arsenal will definitely win the league, and it's really, really exciting. Honestly, it feels really good because I think for several reasons I've supported Arsenal to win the league, because I've seen the consistency for 3 years and this is the 4th year. And also there are a couple of Arsenal lads that I love so much. Bukayo Saka is the first person. I really love that kid. It's not only just about his football, his personality. Saka is a very fantastic kid. Secondly, Miles Lewis Kelly is also a kid I like very well. Madueke is also my brother from the same side, so I like Madueke, and Declan Rice. So these 4 guys, they are also one of the reasons why I actually wanted Arsenal to win the league this season, because I think the Arsenal team, looking at their progression, looking at how they progressed over the last 4 years, they needed this to have a morale booster that, okay, they need to believe, okay, guys, we've actually done it after 22 years. So it's really, really an amazing feeling for Arsenal fans and the players with Mikel Arteta. He's done an amazing job. Bossede Joseph says, like and subscribe to this channel. He is a good supporter. Yeah, it's really, really a massive one. Yeah, I have lots of Arsenal fans on my channel, lots of them. I really don't know between Arsenal, Man United, and Liverpool with Madrid, the people that are actually the highest fan base on my channel. But I have lots of Arsenal, lots of Man United, lots of Liverpool and Real Madrid. Also some Barcelona as well. Chelsea fans are not too much. Yeah, but Arsenal fans there are a lot of Arsenal fans on my channel. Mr. Arsenal says, mate, you are a legend. Thanks, man. Milan Barros says, and always will be. I know Milan Barros is most pained by Arsenal win tonight. Milan Barros says he tried to not be swearing. Who was swearing? BGM, don't time them out of the stream. Yeah, don't time anybody out of the stream. They are celebrating, so allow Arsenal fans to celebrate. It's their time, so just allow them to celebrate. Yeah, it's actually worth it. Let them just celebrate. It's a good opportunity for them. Isaac Kayla says, we are here. Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans, massive congratulations to you guys. Yeah, I just opened Instagram now. Arsenal. Okay, Arsene Wenger with the post. Yeah. Once I open Instagram now, it's going to be really, really wild, honestly. Instagram is going to explode. Twitter, Arsenal fans are going to be everywhere. Toxic Edit says, exactly, let them celebrate. Keep your head to yourself, bro. BG Army, please don't time anybody out. Just allow the Arsenal fans to celebrate. It's a very special moment for them after 22 years. So just just allow them celebrate in the chat, please. Don't time anybody out. Except I think the only person or the only people allowed to be timed out now are those who maybe might type something racist. Yeah, they are the only ones you can just take out of the stream. Yeah, but every other person just allow them to celebrate their win. Robert Crisp says Chelsea won, Arsenal are rubbish. Well, Chelsea winning against Tottenham gives them hope to play Conference League, but it's not still certain. Yeah, it's not yet certain for Chelsea, by the way, when it comes to the Europe Conference League. They still have to win their last match to get Conference League football. Only for Football says, finally the Lord thy God sees our hard work, tears, and honesty, and now blessed us on our victory. Massive congratulations to you guys. It's not easy. I definitely understand how you guys feel right now. It's not an easy feat. So massive congratulations to Arsenal Football Club and their fans. Yeah, it's going to be massive. Lots of Arsenal fans are not going to sleep tonight. They are not going to sleep tonight. Robert Cripps says, who thinks Arsenal are rubbish? Well, Chelsea, man, you just have to be, even though you might not be happy, but you can't downplay the Arsenal team's effort. Yeah, they've worked really hard for it, so they deserve to celebrate. Yeah, they actually deserve the celebration they are actually having right now. So it's not easy, man. After 22 years, how would you feel if Chelsea stays 22 years and doesn't win the league, and when they finally do, you won't celebrate? Come on, bro. You definitely have to celebrate. People have different ways of celebrating. And I said this, that Arsenal should endeavor and do everything possible to win the league title, because if Arsenal doesn't win it, I know some Arsenal fans who will not survive that loss. I know the Arsenal fans that are going to have their blood pressure go very, very high, and it will be a problem. Yeah, but I'm really happy that Arsenal got over the line to win it. Toxic Edit says, on my way to Chelsea and may also come to check. I think BGM is the person that is most pained with Arsenal winning the league tonight. He's the person most pained with it. Mr. Arsenal says, say that again, mate. Premier League champions, hint, they are the kings of London. Oh my God. Uhola Manem says, Glue named kid. Robert Crisp says Robert Sanchez was wearing Peter Cech hat. Yeah, and he actually looked like Peter Cech, by the way. Mr. Arsenal says, I'm not going to sleep for like weeks and weeks. Holy rage bait. Only Football says, yeah, only for football isn't name but my hobby. Okay. Milan Barrow says, Arsenal weakest club in London. BG Army. Oh my God. Toxic Edit says, we are not going to let anyone sleep in Chelsea on our way to Chelsea. Chelsea fans must have turned off their lights and they've gone to bed. They have gone to bed. Oh man, it's crazy. Milan Barrow says, Toxic, who have World Club Cup? Chelsea are fake. AY. Oh my God, it's really, really nice. Honestly, it's really, really nice. Very, very nice. I'm very much happy. Arsenal against PSG. Yeah, but there is something Arsenal did. I don't know Why Arsenal staff members have to pay £859 to travel to the US UCL final. Why all PSG staff members are going to go to the final for free. I think Kroenke has to do something about this. Yeah, it makes no sense why the fans would pay almost £1,000 to go to the final of the Champions League. It doesn't make sense. I don't know, maybe some Arsenal players might foot that bill. Maybe some might foot that bill. Yeah, look at the reaction of Arsenal fans. Yeah, the celebration of the Arsenal players. Yeah, I'm just seeing that now. Yeah, it's look at Gabriel. It's actually an amazing feeling for the Arsenal team. Honestly, it's an amazing feeling for them. Really, really good feeling, and it's nice that they've won the league title after 22 years. I just opened Instagram now, seeing the Arsenal players celebrating. They were waiting for the final whistle. Yeah, because that late goal from Haaland actually changed the way the players were going to feel at that point. Only for football says, right, Archie. Mr. Arsenal says, wait, what's that on? I want to watch that. Now, Arsenal players and the staff are actually celebrating. They are in the Emirates. Yeah, the players are there watching the game, waiting for the referee to blow the final whistle. Davido says, back a gunner. Okay, Davido has gone back to supporting Arsenal. Ugu Besikta says, how are you, brother? Yeah, I'm doing amazing, my bro. Nice to have you back. Milan Barros says, Man City. Archie Morrison says, Man City haven't won the league. Yeah, Arsenal are the current champions. They are the current champions. Massive congratulations to Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, massive congratulations to them. It's not easy, man. After 22 odd years winning the Premier League, it is not easy. Yeah. It's Arsenal you are going to see everywhere on the internet today. Everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, let me show you guys though. Look at Arsenal players. Look at the Arsenal players when they're waiting. Look at them celebrating. Yeah, look at the Arsenal players. Man, it's just crazy. Look at them. The fans, the players, the staff celebrating. Honestly, it's that's why we love football. Football is a crazy sport. Yeah, it's a very, very crazy sport. Emotions are always high. You just see fans go wild everywhere. Everywhere will just explode. Yeah, it's really fantastic. Yeah, it's a nice feeling. 100%. But BGM, I want to ask you a question, Million Barros. Why are you pained that Arsenal are actually celebrating their win? What is actually your issue with Arsenal? What exactly is your issue with Arsenal? Because it's not like you are a Man City fan, though. It's not like you're a Man City fan. So why are you actually pained? Oh my God. Only for football says born caused by Bournemouth. Yeah, Bournemouth won Arsenal the league title tonight. So massive congratulations to the Gunners and Everton and Bournemouth took points off City. 2 draws in those games took 4 points off Manchester City. So massive congratulations. And those who are yet to subscribe to Noble's View, let's get the likes up and kindly subscribe to the channel. It's an amazing feeling for Arsenal fans to win the title after 22 years. Honestly, it's really massive for them. But like I said, I'm honestly very happy with Arsenal winning it. Yeah, tomorrow we are going to do the morning show, and the morning show was supposed to be about Enzo Maresca. We getting a report today about the here we go for Enzo Maresca to Chelsea. That was what we're supposed to discuss mainly tomorrow morning. But tomorrow morning just has to be about Arsenal, right? Yeah. Tomorrow morning has to be about Arsenal because they are the current champions of the Premier League. And it's not easy. So, guys, I have to end the stream now. I'm going to make a video that I'll post after the stream. Arsenal fans are celebrating everywhere. And the internet is buzzing right now. So, I'm going to make a video reacting to the win for Arsenal. It's a very important win for Arsenal. So, massive congratulations to them, like I said. And hopefully for Arsenal, maybe in the Champions League final, they might get something. Yeah, they might get something in that final. But the most important trophy for them this season is the Premier League. If the final comes, fine. If they lose it to PSG, they know they lost it to an amazing team. But I know they will definitely fight and go all out to play the final. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning for the morning show. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, guys. And massive congratulations again to Arsenal Football Club. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys.